right in here because here's the pick 'em for who they're taking.
How about you, Mike Florio? Well, some have said you can't start Justin Fields tonight because of what Aaron Donald would possibly do to him. What's he going to do to Andy Dalton? I'll take the Rams. Maria, Chris?
All right. Thank you so much, Mike. I think I'm going to take the Rams, too, because I believe Aaron Donald could sack you with these 3,000 miles away from you.
Yeah, seriously. Well, he did. He definitely can sack me. I'm going Rams as well. I can't wait to see McVay and Stafford together and what this offense brings.
Mike?
You know what I'm thinking. This is a chance to get an advantage. I'm going to go Rams. Rams, too.
For me, I'm taking the Rams, and Matthew Stafford will bring some energy to the offense, but that defense, number one ranked Rams defense last year, I think they're going to be the difference.
Drew's serving as the general manager of the Lowe's home team to help improve communities across the nation, and you're going to pick?
I'm taking the Rams. Offensive fireworks tonight. Let's see it.
All right, so we'll either all be 1-1 or we'll be 2-0. Those are your hometown picks brought to you by Lowe's. So good to be with everybody for Game 1 for Sunday Night Football in 2021. The debut's coming up. A couple of playoff teams from last season. A couple of new quarterbacks, Andy Dalton, Matthew Stafford, but familiar like Al, Chris, and Michelle in the booth. And a new Carrie Underwood to get the game going on Sunday Night Football. We thank you for joining us on Football Night in America. We'll see you at halftime. Enjoy the game, everyone.
This has been the Hyundai Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes. Or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo.
Stoller Hyundai has the Hyundai U1.
Let me give you a quick commercial before we get started. We'll be going here in about 1 minute when they come back.
21 Santa Fe with 0% financing for 60 months. Plus, Palisade.
Hi, gang. It's me, Tinkerbell. And I'm back from Neverland. Just in time to listen to my favorite Disney music radio station. So grab your mouse ears and join me and all of my Disney pals down at the end of Main Street, right in Mickey's backyard, for the magic of the Mouse Radio. See you there!
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Convenient location.
All right, we are waiting on them to get this ticker going. It'll be just a minute.
Since 2019, I can
Let me see where they're at on that.
Everyone here wants to make sure you have the best.
Looks like they're close, so I'll go ahead and take down our shields all the way through.
And in Grandma's basement. On Saturday nights and Sunday afternoons. In Baltimore City and in the burbs. With your best friend and your other best friend. From the road and right at home. For those born into it and those married into it.
They're not going to get to their ticker till right before game starts. I know that for sure.
From Baltimore's Bank.
Welcome in, Nathan, Katrina, Cricket, Todd, Mouse Talk, Jeannie's here. Florida Park Explorers in the house. Thank you guys, been here. Lottie been here all day. Bernie in DC, thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. 52 likes on the board. Let me take down the shield there. I'm going to be talking with you with this camera tonight. Working off of this one here. Let's do this here. Again, the ticker will come up as soon as the game kicks off. I can't do anything until that. Here's Carrie Underwood, everybody. She still looks amazing. Who's ready for Sunday Night Football? I didn't have time to change or anything. No, I just I used the restroom, washed up a little bit, got a drink, and I'm ready to go. I need to put Carrie Underwood in my 5. I got to change it around. She's got to be in there. Yes. Love it. Rams and Bears. Rams, brand new. This is going to be a new Rams team. That's going to be crazy. And hopefully the Bears will let us get the kid in the game. It's a change The monsters of the Midway need to bring the kid in. The Red Rocket has seen his time. Bring in the kid. I'm ready for this. We are close. SoFi. Al Michaels. You know it's a big game when you start hearing Al Michaels.
Stadium, Inglewood, California, the home of the Los Angeles Rams, who take the field on opening night.
Rams are coming out, everybody.
In town, the Chicago Bears and their game record, Khalil Mack, all set to take on Matthew Stafford.
Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in, Daniel. The fans are ready to welcome Stafford. You can see that.
The Rams were thrilled to give him that opportunity. Gave up a ton to get him. They think he'll be the man. They're also excited because they think the combination of Stafford and Sean McVay, the coach, is a match made in heaven. We'll find out. The Bears also have their quarterback of the future as a rookie, Justin Fields. He'll start on the bench tonight. They go with the experienced veteran, Andy Dalton. But before the night is done, you could see a little bit of Justin Fields. Chris, in this sound machine that is SoFi Stadium.
Jesse, the bird seahawks. Oh, my God.
Teams have quarterbacks that they're really
Good Lord, Jesse.
Only one of them is going to start tonight, though. Andy Dalton is going to get the first shot at this thing. They think that his experience is going to help against the
Thank you,
Rams
Jesse.
defense that was #1 in the NFL a season ago. So that means Justin Fields going to be on a hot
STM, neither one. I just want a good football game. That's all I want is a good football game.
Could wind up playing in the Super Bowl in this stadium in February with Stafford on board right now. What do you say?
We've been around the Rams facility quite a bit this week, and they're all walking around with a little grin on their face like they know some kind of secret or something. And I think that secret is Matthew Stafford. They're expecting fireworks out of him. They're expecting a Super Bowl run out of him.
Wow.
And they're expecting it all from a quarterback who is yet to play in a playoff game and win.
We're set for season 16 of Sunday Night Football. It's the Bears and the Rams coming up next on NBC.
We are ready. Let's do this. Sunday Night Football. Wherever you're at, glad you're here. 53 likes on the board already. Let's get up to 75 quick. Get up to 75 quick. It's a great Loki commercial.
If you're living on borrowed time, you have to return it.
Heads up! Why do we say heads up when we really mean duck?
If time and reality are a construct,
It's a great commercial.
what if we could rebuild it? Question everything. We did. The all-new Hyundai Tucson. Original series from Marvel Studios.
What's up, Surf Bum?
The FanDuel Fantasy.
Yeah, Giants didn't do too well today, Bubba.
Again and again.
We're at the last commercial break before the start of the game, everybody. The ticker will come up in the box once we get started.
And if you get your lineup just right,
We were just sitting here waiting on the pregame stuff. Nothing we can do about that.
make every small moment add up to one big moment with FanDuel Fantasy. New customers play free all season long. No deposit required. FanDuel, make every moment more.
Tonight, I'll be eating a club sandwich with fries and a side of mayonnaise. Wonderful.
Mayonnaise on fries. A little judgy, don't you? That's weird. So weird.
Why is
Let's
it
see what we got going.
arrives the second you remember
Who's everybody picking in the chat? Let me ask you that. Bears or Rams? I know a couple of you, but I don't know everybody.
fresh groceries and more. Unlimited free delivery. Walmart Plus.
Bears or Rams?
He's yours now.
Andy says Rams.
Sweetie.
A dealership? I thought this was an online thing.
Look like you done picked the wrong website, Chief.
It's time to sign, baby.
That's irritating me. It's not going to come up with the
So you didn't go
ticker.
to a dealership?
No.
until
You don't have to.
Never go
they
to a
kick
dealership
off.
again. Go to vroom.com, buy a car, and we'll deliver it straight to you.
Marguerite Nagy, welcome in, says Bears. Food Cat, the Bears. Katie's on the Bears. Wow, a lot of people on the Bears. Look at the Bears love tonight. Wow.
This fall, a new journey begins, filled with remarkable stories.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm impressed.
When for the first time in history, the two biggest events in the world will take place together. It will be once in a lifetime.
Super Bowl and the Winter Olympics in February. Nice. What's up, Jack?
NBC Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
Welcomes you to the following presentation.
O'Connell, what's up?
National Football League.
Help us out with those likes, everybody.
Sunny LA. It all begins in this house. The Rams are back and opening up doors for reals to the new crib. They got a new ace now. Hey, if the rides won't fly, then you must buy. You dig? And this man, Aaron Donald racing to the turn. It takes a dog to know a dog. So if you look in the yard and see him fighting a bear, my advice is help the bear. But these bears got a whole new look on up. And a Mack truck coming off the edge. Khalil Mack doing it all! So lay back and let's set it off. Sunday night football, baby.
Nice. I love that. What an open. Snoop Dogg. Ah, that's awesome.
Down on the field, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle.
It takes a dog to know a dog, Al. Hey, you know what? The fans here are experiencing two big unveilings tonight. First, they finally get to experience a regular season game at SoFi Stadium. And second, they get their first look at Matthew Stafford, who did not play in the preseason. Now, Sean McDevitt believes Stafford could be the missing piece that propels this team to another Super Bowl. Not only does Stafford have an elite arm, McVay says he has the experience and football intellect that often get overshadowed by his
You know what? I'm up in the air on this one. I mean, the Rams should win this game easily. But, I mean, look at today's crazy games.
And this over $5 billion stadium, where McVay and GM Les Snead, who gave up Jared Goff and 3 draft picks, including 2 first-rounders, to get Stafford. We know this building will host Super Bowl 56 in February. We don't know if the Rams will be there, Al.
So many great storylines. He's made a career out of one phrase. Here is Michael Buffer. This is the moment we've all
Michael Buffer? What?
The thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Rams fans, let's get ready to rumble! The Rams won the toss. They have deferred. Matt Gay will kick off. Chicago will get the ball to start the game. Khalil Herbert, a rookie out of Virginia Tech.
Here's the kick. Let me see if this ticker comes up.
And he's going to come out from
5 to the 5, 10. Out to the 15, out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. Wow.
So infrequently will you see a guy that deep come back with it as Dalton.
What does this mean? This is unavailable. I've never seen that ever before.
Andy Dalton, TCU. David Montgomery, Iowa State. Allen Robinson, Penn State. Marquise Goodwin, Texas. Darnell Mooney, Tulane. Cole Kmet, Notre Dame. Jason Peters, University of Arkansas. Cody Whitehair, Kansas State. Sam Mustipher, Notre Dame. James Daniels, Warren G. Harding High School. Jermaine Fetty, Texas A&M.
New guys on that offensive line. Will they hold up? One of the big questions for Chicago this year. They start with a pass up to the 47-yard line. That is Darnell Mooney making the catch, tackled by Kenny Young.
All right, give me a second, everybody. I got to close that and reopen it
Then last year in Dallas,
and refix it. I apologize, but ESPN being garbage tonight.
David Montgomery is now the running back on 2nd down and 6.
2nd down and 6. Big run up the middle. First down, Bears. 40, 30, 20, 10. Outside, just down that side to 10.
Kenny Young. So what a start for the Bears. Big run back, short pass, and and then a gallop of 41 yards by Montgomery.
Yeah, just an inside zone play that's going to come all the way back. The key is what happens on the backside of this play. Nice block by Jermaine Ifedi on the backside of it.
All right, let's get you guys set up so we're right.
Montgomery.
We'll fix this, and we'll be good to go.
James Daniel in at the right guard position, and we'll keep our eye on Aaron Donald all night long. Got just enough of him on that one.
Took him totally out of the play. We got Goodwin now in motion. That's Damian Williams, the former Kansas City Chief, sat out last year with COVID concerns. Tackled there by Donald. That'll make it 2nd down and 10. Matt Nagy, the coach of the Bears, now in his 4th season. And Fields has come into the game, so we thought we might see a little bit of him. And here he comes in. Just a
Fields coming in already.
Yeah, down in the red zone, so now maybe you see some read options, some run possibility stuff.
He's got both Montgomery and Williams flanking him in the backfield. Now Williams goes in motion, and Fields is first.
Fields throws it complete. Down to the 4.
Goodwin gets tackled.
Wow.
But the play is over. Jalen Ramsey with the coverage on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 after a gain of 8.
Sorry, just trying to get this fully set up for you guys.
Young Justin Fields had pressure coming right in his face by Aaron Donald. Stood right in there and delivered a strike.
Here we go. All right, now we're set up.
3rd down, a yard and a half. So Fields out after that debut. Dalton back in under center.
3rd and 1 from the eye. We got flags. We got flags. We got a full start.
It was flagged down at the line of scrimmage.
Full start. Offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
3rd down now and 6. That's what happens when you're running quarterbacks in and out. You get a different cadence.
It's loud in here. It's tough when these teams get down around the red zone and commit that time.
Welcome in, friends. 60 likes on the board already. Appreciate you.
For Andy Dalton, all we've been talking about are the other 2 quarterbacks. So far, Andy Dalton comes in.
Share out the stream if you don't mind as well.
3rd down and 6 from the 8, and that timeout is called.
Timeout?
By the Bears.
Already? God, that seems like a waste of a timeout.
The Rams defense.
Here's the Rams defense.
Alabama. Sebastian Joseph Day, Rutgers. Aaron Donald, Pitt. Justin Hollins, Oregon. Troy Reader, Delaware. Kenny Young, UCLA. Leonard Floyd, Georgia. Darius Williams, UAB. Jordan Fuller, Leeds, Ohio State University. Taylor Rapp, Washington. Jalen Ramsey, RPT.
Bears taking a timeout.
12 minutes left in the first. 3rd and 6. Red zone. Red zone.
Sort of reminds me of when Nagy's first game as you look at Sean McVay. Opening night in his career against the Packers.
3rd and 6. Shotgun formation for Dalton. Double wides on either side. Snap. Throws to the end zone. Tipped. Intercepted. Rams pick it off. Wow. Way to go, Dalton. Nice job.
By Kenny Young. He's all over the place on this drive. And the Rams will have it.
Wow. Ball's going over to the Bears. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I had it over there. I had the possession wrong. I apologize. All right, at least I got it right now. Great way for Dalton to begin. You ain't kidding. Anthony, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. If there's anybody I didn't say hello to, please say hello to me. I would love to welcome you in properly tonight.
Not just some travel purchases.
Venture gets a gold star.
What's in your wallet?
The Bud Light logo makes people think our seltzer is a beer.
Hello, Cricket Fox, our good friend. Good to see you. Jeffrey Resendez is in here with us. It's going to be a good night tonight, I think, on the channel. I think we're going to have a good crowd in here tonight watching some football with us. I hope so.
Just great taste.
This is a dumb commercial, but I like it. I don't know why. Helpful but annoying is the tone there. Helpful but annoying.
So, when do you all go home?
Never. We're here for you 24/7.
Oh,
Did your team win tonight, or are you watching them now? If you're listening to us here on the show, did your team win already, or are you watching them now? Thank you, the Food Cat. I appreciate you. Every share out helps. It lets other people know we're here. And we get up to 100 likes, we got a chance of getting a YouTube share out. We get a share out, who knows what happens. We've had as many as 200, 300, 400 people watching at a time last year when we had share outs going on. Beautiful, sunny SoFi Stadium in California right now.
Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G and Z Flip 3 5G. SoFi Stadium, built by Stan Kroenke, bought into the Rams in the late 90s and then bought the entire team after the death of Georgia Frontieri. This was his dream, and this stadium, of course, is not off the charts. From the 20-yard line.
Handoff first, up the middle. Nice solid run. Henderson getting the first run.
Yeah, let's watch Kenny Young on this one. He is going to get a tight end in here, react here, and still have enough to get back and get a hand on that ball and set up the interception by David Long.
Woods' first ever pick at Stafford.
2nd and 4. To the throw. Complete. First down, Rams.
And that's caught for a first down. Goes to the tight end Tyler Higbee. So 12 years in Detroit. That rating close to the league average. Of course, in Detroit, he never had a cast like this. Certainly on defense. Their defense through the years was so bad, basically, that team was giving up so many points, and Stafford was oftentimes coming from behind. Of course, got to the playoffs 3 times in those 12 years, 0-3.
Fakes the handoff. Naked bootleg rolling. Gonna go deep. Got a man. Van Jefferson jumps up, runs into the end zone. Holy.
Could Matthew Stafford play on the run, play this bootleg game? He comes rolling out and check out.
Holy cow.
He goes back the other way, a rocket, and we were told to expect fireworks out of this offense early and often. There you go.
With a flip of the strip, the Bears.
Wow.
Run back, the long run by Montgomery.
How about that?
The Rams get it on the pick. Look at Aaron Donald. Oh, yeah. You know, that guy from Detroit, he's pretty good.
They were all smiling. Bad play by the Bears on the back end there. All they had to do was touch him down, and you come back out. Maybe you can do what the Rams defense did at the other end.
64 likes. 11 to get to 75.
Now for the extra point.
Great job, Rams. Wow. That is fireworks to get going early.
Stafford all the way for the touchdown. 7-0.
Man, these Rams might be trouble.
The next 10 years starts today. An unprecedented partnership between Verizon and the NFL. Starting right now with 25 stadiums. Live with Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband.
Shows KC lost. Well, they probably didn't cover the point spread. Probably didn't cover the point spread. That's why. I don't know.
And fans
I have to look at the point spread.
Verizon, the official 5G network.
4 great quarterbacks in the division, yes.
A win feels good. But you know what feels better? A bet MGM win.
I think they were favored by like 6.5 or something like that. 5, 6.5.
Hitting unders, covering those spreads. That's how we do, baby.
We're having a good time here tonight on the channel. 38 of you in here already. 66 likes, 9 to go to 75. 9 to go. Walt was here. I don't know if he's probably watching the game himself. He stopped in for a little bit. He's probably in his family room watching the game, enjoying it.
It's so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less.
KC is 6.5. That's why they only won by 6, so they didn't cover. It's a loss.
This is for all the NFL fans who can't talk.
Welcome in, Brady.
His little ears are listening. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Wow, that was a quick. All right, ball's going over to the Bears now when we get back. That was just lightning quick.
Ever wonder if your life could have been totally different?
Your dad will be proud of you.
It's only natural.
This is a great division.
What if?
Ordinary Joe, September 20th on NBC.
Chart-topping Ariana Grande is the new coach on The Voice with Blake, Kelly, and John. The Voice blind auditions with Ariana Grande begin Mondays and Tuesdays this fall on NBC. Look up the coast on a gorgeous day in Southern California. Temperature in the 80s. Inside now at SoFi with a canopied roof.
All right, here we go. Bears getting the ball. Taking it out. 5, 10, 15. At the 20. Hammered down at the 24. Yeah, they got burnt, Ashton. They got burnt.
Coming out and not only proving, yes, indeed, he can do this stretch bootleg type of play. But the first question from the press conference is going to be, did you call bank on this one? No touch there by either defender, which would have
unbelievable.
At the 12. But Van Jefferson lets it go off his face mask, falls into his hands, and Ramsey and everybody on the defense went
1st and 10.
Stafford's been doing
What's up, Matty Watchler?
all camp too.
Dalton, hands off. Nice run, Montgomery. That's a gain of 12. Montgomery's already got 50 yards running.
Montgomery's really picking up right where he left off a season ago. He was red hot at the end of the season, and they won 3 out of 4. So they're hoping to get back to some basics here. But so far, it's pretty easy to see what they're trying to do. They want to run the football, and when they do throw it, quick releases, get it out of their hands. Don't let Donald have a chance to get there.
In the shotgun. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Underneath. Short run. Allen Robinson with a catch. See who's a Bears fan. Stafford knows the Bears. He is 11-9 against them. That's true. Interesting. Javon with an interesting point. Complete. First down. Nice play. Cole Kmet. 9:11 on the clock.
Matt Nagy. He is trying to do the right thing, right? He was out in Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes. He watched him sit behind Alex Smith for a whole year. He knows what he has. And Justin Fields is going to be the quarterback. They're just trying to get him ready for that moment.
Shotgun. Here's the snap. Incomplete. Second down and 10.
Jason Peters on the left side. We have two 39-year-old left tackles, and that is a large man in Jason Peters that just got knocked to his backside with one hit.
Peters in his 18th season.
Second down and 10. Handoff up the middle. That goes minimal yards. Maybe 3.
The Rams last year, we talked about Staley getting the Charger job. One of the reasons was last season, the Rams were number 1 in points per game allowed, 18.5. Number 1 in yards per game allowed. So Wade Phillips had been here. They bring in Staley.
Hey, it doesn't matter. A win is a win, Matt. That's all you got to worry about. Be glad you got it and move on.
Is the DC.
They're going to put Aaron Donald out over Jason Peters one more time on the defensive right side.
Dumping it off. Damian Williams is short on 3rd down. It's going to be 4th down. Nice stop, Rams.
4th down, but are they going to go for this one? They might. I think they've seen quite enough of this Rams offense already, and Matt Nagy understands this is going to be a shootout or nothing. He's confident with what they've got going on the offensive side, and really some of those short, quick throws have been there.
So 4th down and 4.
Cole Kmet, their big tight end, is somebody they're really excited about. Number 85, flanked all the way at the bottom.
4th and 4. They're going for it.
4 outside receivers.
Wow.
And Dalton will fire, and then
Incomplete. Rams defense holds. Wow. Jesse, you're killing me. Thank you, Jesse. So nice hitting us up with a super chat. Today I told you I'd do this all night if I wanted to. Appreciate you, Jesse. Huge support to our channel. Thank you so much. Hopefully that'll come up in a good spot on the screen. Appreciate you.
You cannot be serious.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream with no annual contract. Let's take a call. Tony.
Yeah, absolutely, Javon. It was awesome. Great games.
You guys know what that means? It's live time.
Awesome games this week.
Let's check out the hook Audrey said. Hands to the sky on my
I mean, payback for the cook.
I want to pay. Did you do Mrs. Meyer's assignment yet?
$1 any size soft drinks are always $1. Only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
According to authorities, a massive sinkhole.
This looks like a crazy show. Now the Bears will hold and score a field goal. We'll see.
That solid gold rocket ship.
Whoa. Do we have a rocket ship license? We have 6 players going, which means our probability of being passed is 92%.
$500,000. We could buy a regular rocket ship.
No more rocket ships.
Feel the NFL action like never before. Download the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app and play free for millions in prizes.
Well, what's a new stadium without a DJ?
The stadium's got a DJ.
Getting the crowd revved up.
What? Okay, whatever. 310 Raiders, what's up? George, what's up? Congrats on your Dolphins winning, buddy. Fakes the handoff. Got a bootleg out again. Look at the throw. Throw's complete. Hits Cup with short gain, if anything.
Matthew Stafford
69 likes. We're what, 6 away from 75? Let's get that number.
USC, Deshaun Jackson, Long Beach Poly High School. Tyler Higby, Western Kentucky. Andrew Whitworth,
From the shotgun, empty backfield. Going to throw. Down to the 40, complete. That will be a Los Angeles Rams.
Formations and the way they can go
Oh, Lord, Jesse.
the other side of the field.
Thank you, Jesse.
Now you add that speed element with Deshaun Jackson, and it really opens up so
First and 10. That's funny. Rams moving the ball again. Oh, botch play. Stafford's got to run. Gain of 1.5, second down.
Sacramento City College. Malad Nichols, Delaware, Khalil Mack, University at Buffalo. Tyler Ogletree, Goss King, Roquan Smith, University of Georgia. Robert Quinn, Oakbrook Elementary.
Should come up here on the screen.
Central High School. Tashawn Gibson, University of Wyoming. Eddie Jackson, Alabama. Kendall Vildor, Georgia Southern. Marquis Christian, Midwestern State.
Oh, why is that all the way over there?
Bears is here among several. Can that secondary hold up? Second down and 9. Pass is caught. This is Cooper Cup. It's knocked down as he makes the grab there by Christian and by Johnson. Third down and 5.
The last time these
All right, here we go. Sorry, Jesse, it didn't come up on the screen, but thank you, Jesse.
Never saw Khalil Mack being attacked at all. Rob Havenstein over there has got the duty of trying to slow down the
I think I fixed it now.
But a season ago, it was sort of comical.
Cooper Cup with a short catch there. Third down and 5.
Perfect start to Stafford's Ram career. 5 of 5.
What's up, John Emanuel?
Now third and 5.
Third and 5. They're going to get pressure. Going down the field. Out of bounds. Fourth and 5.
By Jalen Johnson, it's 4th down and 5. And here comes Matt Gay to attempt a field goal.
Rams going to try to get a field goal.
Akeem Hicks is one of the guys they're really excited about on this Bears defensive line. He's in a contract year. See him split right between the center and the guard and get some of that pressure on the inside. And if Akeem Hicks can get back to work.
Matt Gay is your kicker.
Clap your hands!
That was a shot. 10-0 Rams right here on the channel. 10-0 Rams. 71 likes. 4 away from the number. Guys are killing it tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Space Mountain Dave Cantrell says hello for the top of the mountain. That better work this time or I'm going to be mad. Rams up 10-0. I can't go. There we go. There we go. That looks a little bit better.
It is much bigger than I anticipated.
Almost got it fixed. I'm close. Jared, what's up? Welcome in. Anybody that's new, welcome in tonight. I'm trying to tweak a couple things on the Sunday night platform stream. Hope you guys are having a good time. This is how we do football on our channel. And it's going to be Bears ball when we come back. Working hard to get to 6,200 subscribers this weekend. I don't think it's going to happen. Going to be honest. Dave, get off my mount. There we go. We have it fixed perfectly. Coming across the field. That's the way I want a super chat to show. I want it to come across the field with the person's name. I think that looks pretty cool.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
61.55 on subscribers. We are
If you don't have a
Only 45 away from the number. If we get a share out tonight by YouTube, we can get there. Let's get up to 100 likes and get a share out. 73 likes already. Hello from London, Ontario. Stort, what's up, buddy? Stort Rumble. He's got a name that's like a prize fighter name. Like, who you fighting tomorrow? Man, I got Stort Rumble. He's going to kill me. I love it. Love the name. Jared says, go Rams.
Olympians recognized Dalilah Muhammad, track and field two-time gold medalist. Kaylee Gilchrist, water polo, two-time Olympic gold medalist. And also summer and winter Paralympic star Oksana Masters already won 10 total medals.
Wow.
To contend for more.
Really good start. Yeah, Walt, absolutely. All right, kick it off. Bears getting the ball. Yeah. Space Mountain Dave, it's my mountain. That looks really good on that screen now. I think we got that perfect. We're figuring out stuff as we go along here.
Things I get to do is I get to play against our defense, the #1 defense. He said, I have 2 Madden 99 guys.
Pa, did Yachty go by herself? I thought you were going with her.
And it really is true. Of course, the Madden 99.
It's usually go Rams until they play San Francisco. Jesse! No, it isn't. Oh, God, they're out of war. Lord, Lord. Here we go. 4:39 on the clock. Rams up 10-0.
Donald's been here since he was drafted in 14 and traded for Ramsey a couple of years ago.
Short run. Goes nowhere. The Rams are all over that. They just shut it down. Thank you, Jesse and Dave, for your generosity tonight. We appreciate you. Saints did look good, Swamps. I can't argue that. Can't argue that at all.
It really doesn't. They have a lot of people in the background. They have a lot of people playing sort of a shell coverage. But then they close
Dave.
like Jalen Ramsey.
Good Lord.
You think you've got a crackback block. You think a guard is going to take him out in white hair.
They said in boxing, are you ready to run? Yeah, well, they did that before the game, too. Oh. Well, hell, I'm glad you're hanging out with like me, Pop. That's awesome stuff. Short throw. He's got a completion. Nice job. And we got a flag on the play after the fact. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Jesse. George will be alive tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow night, too. More football for you. Face mask, Rams. That'll give the Bears 15 more yards.
And it's long. Meanwhile, here comes Fields. He comes back in the game.
Fields coming on the game. So far, he's 1 for 1 tonight when he throws. Oh, God, Jesse. Good Lord, you two. You guys are having fun. I know it.
One of the things that Justin Fields can do very well is leave somebody on the end of the line of scrimmage unblocked and let him towards the running back. Fields can run.
Flips the handoff. End around by the wideout. That goes nowhere. Thank God it ain't Chomps in here doing it. Good morning from Thailand. Dave McCabe in the house, everybody. Thailand in with us. Boom and Cheese to Richard. What's up?
When he was out wide playing cornerback, there just wasn't that much action.
What's up, Richard? Good to see you. I don't agree with that play, but hey, it is what it is. 61-56. We're working towards that 6,200. Second down and 12. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you guys, both of you. Screen. Oh, blown up by the Rams. 3rd down and long. Is that Ramsey? Yeah. Jalen Ramsey just blew that up. Hey, Shara, welcome in. 76 likes. 24 to a hundo. 24 to a hundo. Wow. Ramsey was just all over that. 3rd and 14 for Dalton and the Bears.
Deion Sanders used to get bored because nobody would throw it his way. 3rd down and 14 with the shoulder shake.
Gets it off, complete, but it's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down and about 3. Are they going to go for it again? I think they should.
Makes the grab there, but they needed 14 and picked up about 10.
It was interesting. They came over to
I think they should go again.
to take a look because Darnell
Thank you, guys. Sharing the mountain. That's nice of you.
moves in their game a season ago.
Thank you so much, Dave and Jesse, for your generosity.
Plenty of time in the pocket.
So, yeah, they're going to go for it again here on 4th down.
4th down and 4. They're going to go.
Line of scrimmage is the 38. Montgomery is the back.
Oh, he gets hit. Fumble. Doesn't really matter, but I'm pretty sure it's a fumble.
I think the fear is starting to come true that this offensive line that did not play very much together is struggling. Jason Peters wasn't sure if he's supposed to take the inside.
Oh, my God. He went out untouched. Hollins wasn't even touched.
And Andy Dalton paid the price for it.
Dalton just got smothered like a glove.
Didn't matter one way or another. Once it dropped to the ground, it's confirmed as for the official scoring on the play. It was 4th.
All right, turnover. Los Angeles ball.
Darrell Henderson is now the running back. On this set from 41-yard line. Play action.
Dumps it underneath the tight end. 10 yards plus. Down to the 39. I'm sorry, down to the 41 of Chicago. God, these Rams look good early. Wow.
Now run by Sean Desai. He takes over. He's been with the Bear organization for a while. There were 9 guys who were interviewed when Chuck Pagano decided to retire, and Desai gets the job. A teacher at heart, has a number of degrees. Parents born in India. And he sends to the DC.
1st and 10.
Ram machine on the move again. And taking it for a
Big run by Henderson, only 1 or 2. First quarter coming to an end here.
So SoFi Stadium, it's still light outside. It's a canopied roof here, translucent.
I don't think they'll get this playoff.
There it is. They're going to play the Super Bowl here, and the first half of that game should be played on February 13th in sunlight. 2nd and 8, and they come to the line, and that's the end
of the quarter.
10-0 Los Angeles. Sunday Night Football continues after these messages.
All Los Angeles' first one.
This is who we are. This is what we signed up for. We're getting goosebumps right now.
I cannot. All right, I need to move these down to the bottom. I'll make a change here while we're sitting here, everybody.
There can only be one supreme leader. Something weird is going on. I want to know what it is.
It's a completely different episode every time. Different cast, different everything. Somewhere inside of him is the answer to how this all happened and how we fix it. You're a good thief. Best in town. Thank you. It is a small town. You've heard all the stories about what happened here, right?
Yeah, like Amityville Horror on Crystal Meth.
All right, there we go. Got that fixed. Now I can move stuff around without fighting it. Why are those not locked so I can't move them?
When someone says comfort sandwich, the first thing you should think of is Arby's prime rib cheesesteak. The second thing you think of is all
there we go. Now we're set for the second quarter. Possession needs to go over, though. I got to get that right.
Thing you think of is how you might work Arby's
still got to get used to changing these all the time.
The
there we go. Now we're good to go for the second quarter. Thank you to Jesse and Dave for their generosity tonight. 35 friends here. 79 likes on the board. 21 away from a hundo. Once you get to a hundo, you get that potential share out by YouTube. That would be great. Love to get a bunch of friends watching tonight. Get a packed house in here. That's always fun when there's more people to talk to. I wish I'd like to see this other kid play over Dalton. Really would.
This new beginning is all about refocusing on
Really would.
All I do is think about you. We're going to improve healthcare, working together.
New Amsterdam, September 21st on NBC.
There's the Hollywood sign.
Hollywood sign over the hilltop to the San Fernando Valley, and that shot, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya, Virginia Hallis McCaskey, 97 years old, making the trek in here, owner of the Chicago Bears.
I wonder if she's thinking about Justin Fields.
All right, shotgun. Here we go.
Second down and 8 as we start the second quarter from the 39-yard line.
Handoff, short run, left tackle. That's going to be a gain of 8, maybe 9. That's Woods.
Takes the handoff here on the first play of the second quarter and picks up 7 yards. They're going to spot it a little short of the first. 3rd and inches.
Handoff again. That doesn't go anywhere. The Bears defense steps up. Hits them for a loss.
First pick, in fact, by the Rams when they were back in St. Louis in 2013. So now it's 4th down and 2. McVay, as good as he's been offensively, has not had success in his career.
Looks like the Rams are going to go for it on 4th and 2.
They're down toward the bottom of the league. But let's see what he's dialed up here on the 4th and a long yard.
Well, you tend to think they're not going right. Some of the power on this team because of Blue Mac over there.
Shotgun.
Trying to draw the Bears offside, and now you've got a timeout.
The Rams are calling timeout.
By the Rams.
Max Russell, welcome in.
Matthew Stafford. So he was the #1 overall pick back in 2009. Played in Georgia, grew up in Texas. Picked by Detroit. 4,000 yards or more in 8 of his 12 seasons in Detroit. But he's 8-65.
8-65.
Wound up with a winning record at the end of the season. And 24.7 points per game allowed by the Lions in his start. It's the second highest for a quarterback with one game. In other words, I mean, he was not being helped, as his wife Kelly looks on, by that defense. And they never really had a running game in Detroit. They did have Calvin Johnson, but problems after problems. And then he loved Detroit, but he finally had to go into ownership and go, you know what? I need to change the scenery.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell you something you don't want to hear.
Yeah, right.
4th and 1.
4th and 1 after the timeout.
Fakes the handoff, rolls out for a bootleg to throw. Throwing it back across his body. Complete. First down. Jefferson with the catch. First down, Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's a big conversion, no doubt about it. But for Matthew Stafford on some of these bootleg plays, he really needs to put more pressure on the defense by attacking straight down as if he's going to run the football, because then people start to drop coverage. You can see him just sort of drift out to the right. He's not a natural runner. He hasn't done a lot of this bootleg stuff, but that's one of the things they've been working hard with him. Attack it just a little bit more.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 19. Look at the throw. Pressure. Drops it to the back. First down. Down to the 5. Down to the 3. Might be at the 2. 1st and goal, Rams.
And of course, their big play running back, Cam Akers, is hurt for his Achilles. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. Darrell Henderson steps in. And one of the things they really like about him, he's a big, powerful back, but very soft hands. He can work his way in with the running game as well. They've got Sony Michel, but he hasn't been in camp very long. Prefer to stay with Henderson.
So a little bit of Michel, the ex-New England Patriot. At some point tonight, first down and goal now from the 2-yard line.
Handoff. That goes nowhere. Back to the 3rd-yard line. 2nd and goal. That went absolutely nowhere.
Alec Ogletree, the other linebacker, opposite Roquan Smith there. Here's Ogletree right here. coming up and just reading the back and making the play one-on-one right there in the hole. Now you have to keep an eye on sort of best friends because Cooper Kupp, number 10, has been in that slot position. Those guys watch film every single morning together with Matthew Stafford. See if they can get one to pay off.
He's in the inside slot. You got Henderson in motion.
Throws to the end zone. Incomplete.
Up the closest to it, but really nobody home when it's 3rd down and goal.
Yeah.
3rd and goal. Rams are trying to save this game. Yeah. Miguel, what's up, dude? Long time no see. I was just talking about you, asking about how you were doing. I was asking Steve the other day if he had talked to you lately. Great to see football season back again. Dolphins stolen from the Patriots. It was a good game for the Dolphins, man. You held on and won. Glad to see you, buddy. Third and goal. Shotgun. Pressure. Dumps it off. Incomplete. 4th down. Bears hold and stay in the game, preventing being blown out.
Good pressure that time by Khalil Mack coming around the edge. Now what they need is somebody to get some pressure on the inside. So if Mack's going to make Matthew Stafford step up like that, those inside... Clap your hands!
That's up and good. 13-0 Rams. Let me go ahead and change the score here and change the possession.
One evening.
Oh, I got to cover up over this song. They'll hit me with a stupid little thing for, where they hit you with the check thing. So we're going to change the possession here over to the Bears. And hopefully their offense can get something going. Oh, got to take the possession thing off.
The Chevy Silverado with the
There we go. Bears possession will come up.
Find new adventures, find new roads.
Stafford's looked really good. First possession, he threw a 70-yard bomb for a touchdown. He's looked good. Stafford's looked really good.
Video game playbook. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
13-0 here.
Whoever kills you is a rich man, Teddy. You're a psychopath. I'm a professional. Cop Shop, rated R.
All right, let me give you a quick commercial break so I can rest my voice for a minute, and I will be right back in just a few seconds.
Or when your kids...
Hi everyone, this is Jeff from Diz Our Dream. I just wanted to give you a quick programming update. We go live from the parks Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern with a show we call Dreaming with Our Pals. We usually have some friends with us, and it's usually a lot of fun. We also go live Saturday and Sunday morning from either a park or a resort, where we will show you around and have some fun and just giggle a little bit. So come join in and have some fun.
We come back to live action. Bears are going to be getting the ball. See the scoring drive right there by Cricket Fox. Letting us know. Anybody that's new here today, what do you think of our setup here for how we do our games? Like it, don't like it, just curious what you're thinking.
There she is with a 9 on it. You know, we go at warp speed here. When Matthew looks at the tape of this game and he goes, that's not my wife. We had somebody else on beforehand. Close.
Yeah, well, they have photographic memories. They have an advantage over you.
Now we're talking. Yeah. 4 young kids loving Southern California.
That's funny. They showed the wrong lady as Stafford's wife. and people called into the channel. That's great. All right, it's going to be a touchback here. See if the Bears can get something going here on this end.
Take a look at this. Active first-round quarterbacks drafted before this year, 29. And only 3 of them played 5 or fewer games in their rookie season to start. Mahomes started one time. Rodgers, 0. He's a par. Love, 0 because of Aaron Rodgers. Love did get in today as the Packers got routed by New Orleans. There's Justin Fields awaiting his turn.
Handoff, off tackle. Montgomery goes maybe a yard. Nowhere.
Who studied under Alex Smith. Rodgers, of course, couldn't get in for 3 years because of Brett Favre and had Love in there. So this is a little bit of what's going on with Chicago right now.
And the bottom line is they have to do whatever they think is in the best interest of Justin Fields. They might have one of those Patrick Mahomes kind of quarterbacks. We don't know. We don't know exactly what he's going to be. But if you watch him at all in college, you know he is a phenomenal talent. Now, mentally,
second down and 9.
Up to the speed of real NFL football, not what he was seeing during the preseason.
Completion. First down, Bears. Good to see you, Showtime. Welcome back in, brother. 80 likes on the board. We only need 20 to get to that number.
Jim McMahon led him to a Super Bowl. You go all the way back to Sid Luckman, still holds some records. Then Jay Cutler comes in. He's going to be the guy. Then they draft Trubisky. He's going to be the guy. That wasn't to be the case. And now they hope the promised land is in the hands of that man.
Yeah, but here's the fear that there's Nick Foles and there's
Nick Foles.
The fear is you don't want him to pick up on bad habits. I'll pick up on that in just a second.
Shotgun, snap, pressure. Gets it off. Gain of 7.5. Second down.
So many young quarterbacks, when they don't know what they're seeing out there, and they don't know what real defenses look like in the NFL, what do? They take off and run. And certainly that's a viable option for Justin Fields. He's a phenomenal guy. He runs 4.4, and yes, he can run. What you want him to do is learn how to dump the ball off. This is a 17-game season now. You do not want your star quarterback and hopefully your franchise quarterback running all that much for that long a season. So as he learns what to do in the passing game, how to check him down, how to get
short run.
And Andy Dalton's a perfect guy.
Third down and a half.
He is going to get better and better, and then he can always run in those key 3rd and 4th down situations, goal lines, whatever. They are just trying to take their time, do not only what's in the best interest of Justin Fields, but do what's in the best interest of the Chicago Bears franchise that has been waiting forever.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Potentially a guy like that to come along.
You know, Montgomery's just ran for a first down with 9 minutes to go in the half. Now, Damian Williams.
First down and 10, they gave it to him. Bears slowly moving it. Short run. Here we go. Broken away. Out to midfield. Crossing the 50. Nice short run. Gonzo, what's up?
You know, he knows that the crowd wants him, the fans want him. But Andy was getting booed by the fans. He said the fans are awesome. Also have to realize Andy's a human being, kind of disrespectful. Them cheering my name out like that. Cheer him on, you know. That's not helping Andy play better. My advice to them, just cheer whoever's on the field.
And remember, when they got Andy Dalton, they had no idea they were going to be able to get one of those quarterbacks in the draft this year. They were down in the 20s with their draft position. It really just fell perfectly for them.
Short screen to the wide receiver. Second down. It's going to be third down and about 2.
As Demir Bird picks up a couple here, third down and 2.
It was interesting talking to Raheem Morris, the defensive coordinator of the Rams, and I said, are you nervous having to go out and defend the #1 defense and all that goes with it? They were so good a season ago. He said, when you have players, you don't get nervous. You just let those guys go.
That's a good weekend for you, Gonzo.
Ramsey's had 2.5 tackles for losses, so he has put him in position to attack. And you can see that Ramsey just loves it.
Goodwin, the man in motion.
Pass is good. Oh, incomplete. They're looking for a flag. They're not going to get it.
I thought that was way early.
Wow.
Take a look. When does this hit take place?
Should have been a flag.
The hit was before the ball got there, so.
Meanwhile, they lined up.
They blew that call.
They gone for it twice on fourth down and failed both times. So now Nicky's going to send in the punt group.
Hey, Happy's Aunt, what's up? Welcome in.
Patrick O'Donnell. Cooper Kupp is
They blew that call completely.
receive for the Rams inside the 15-yard line. Nose down punt. Kupp makes the
Fair catch at the 11.
And a look on this early Sunday night at the Griffith Observatory. 13-0.
13-0 here. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, after the punt, ball is going to go back over to the Rams.
Well, two of the great defensive players in all the game right now, Khalil
Mack and Donald playing tonight. Yeah, I agree.
At the same time, look at these numbers. Total pressures, 1-2 sacks. Donald.
I have to agree with that.
Mack over there, 7 forced fumbles. Just right at the top of the list. And it was interesting talking to Sean McVay about the whole thing. They were so concerned about where Khalil Mack was going to line up. They thought he was going to be all over the field, but really so far he's just basically been
shotgun, dumps it off underneath wide receiver. I'm sorry, the tight end again goes nowhere. They finally stopped it. Hey, Amy, what's up?
Well, maybe they're going to try and play a few games right now with Khalil Mack. There's Andy Dalton over on the bench, and the hope was that that offense was going to explode here in the first half of this game. It is not. But they did that time with Khalil Mack, use a little stunt to bring him back inside. So maybe a few more games, try and get a few hits on Matthew Stafford.
Pressure! Oh, Lord, they got to him for once. Look out. Wow, big sack.
Hicks is going to be able to go one-on-one inside and ultimately get the pressure and get the sack. So now the Chicago Bears defense starting to apply a little pressure as well, bringing Raquan Smith on the blitz right there. And so this punt, if they can hold up right here, an opportunity now for the Bears to get some points on the board.
And get decent field position. It's 3rd down and 18, and that play clock has expired.
Offense. After this is to the goal. Remains third down.
Remains third down.
Yard and a half or so.
It was bizarre. I don't know exactly what the delay was there.
Well, they got sacked, and it took a while for them to get back up and undiscombobulated.
This is a tough punt from the 1 yard line, though. You'd like to at least get a couple yards here.
3rd and 19.
3rd and 19. Screen, just trying to get a couple to punt. Bears, nice defense on this one. Ball's going to go back to Chicago.
Giving Johnny Hecker some space to punt.
Man, did you see Roquan Smith flying out of there? Watch him just rip over here in this
Nice
direction.
job.
Now he's in open space with one of the best athletes around on this Rams team, and no issues whatsoever.
Johnny Hecker, 10 years in the league, was undrafted. He has been tremendous through most of his career, especially against the Bears in last year's game when he kept putting in time after.
Kick, take it at the 40, after the 45, hit at the 46. Stop there, it'll be Chicago ball.
The Bears have decent field position.
Chicago ball.
At SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, 13-0.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
I love this commercial. I don't know why, but I love this commercial.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
We raise the bar on bar food with sandwiches, tenders, and...
Glad everybody's here. Ray J joining us as well.
There's more where this came from.
31 of you in here right now.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Appreciate you. 83 likes, 17 likes away from a hundo. Trying to get up to the number. Trying to get up to the number.
Down and up again when your team rises in the ranks with every play all day long. And if you get your lineup just right, you can make big season-long wins without the season-long waits. Make every small moment add up to one big moment with FanDuel Fantasy. New customers play free all season long. No deposit required. FanDuel, make every moment more.
At Verizon, we want to put the power of 5G in the hands of every business. So come in for Verizon Small Business Days. Every butcher, baker, and artisanal cheese maker. Schedule.
Hey, they're calling for the Disney baker right here.
$1,000 off a 5G phone because every business deserves better.
Feel stuck with your finances? Move your money to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance.
That's something. Do a dance. I'm not doing a dance. I'm sorry. 30 of us in here in between breaks waiting for this game to come back on. Glad you're here tonight. Sunday night football. We'll be here all year long for you. Looks like a nice stadium on TV.
Since 1927, the Ryder Cup has been in America versus Europe, and the U.S. team reclaimed the trophy on American turf. The Ryder Cup, September 24th and 26th on NBC Golf and Peacock. So many unique features in this stadium. You've got the roof, but it's also open. On the side, so you've got the breeze coming in from the Pacific just a couple of miles away. Natural air conditioning, and you're protected from the elements. The roof only costs about...
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Let's get at it.
That's a brilliant 5.5, right?
Sooner or later, you're talking about real money, right?
Exactly. From the 45-yard...
Handoff, rolls out, drops it off to the tight end. That's going to be a gain of probably 9. I don't think they got the first down.
Close to a first down.
Very close. Looks like they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10.
It is a first.
Cole Kmet with 28 catches a season ago, but 20 of those came in the final 5 games, and they think that he is the most complete player at tight end that they've had in a while. Of course, Jimmy Graham out there, very good in the red zone, but Kmet is the one they're really hoping takes that big step this year.
A little over 4 minutes to halftime. Nice run again. So Montgomery last year was 5th in the league in yards from scrimmage. He can catch the ball as well, had over 1,000 rushing, and off to a great start tonight, 71 yards on the ground.
Kind of like what Cody Whitehair does here. He's just going to sit and figure out what Aaron Donald's going to do and then almost block him late. Let Donald go ahead and get up the field and get just enough of a push on him to create that running lane. So good patience that time by
very
Cody
good patience.
Because trying to figure out where Aaron Donald's going to go is tough.
Yeah, we've had a very solid week here, absolutely.
Back-to-back 10-yard.
1st and 10.
First down at the Rams, 35 yards.
Handoff, left to, oh. He got hit hard in the backfield, bounced off. 3 minutes left in the half.
Able to escape and turned it into a gain of 3.
Sebastian Joseph Day just had him right in his sights, but David Montgomery refused to go down. We saw that quite a bit, not so much his rookie year, but then in years after that, in last year, what you saw was a guy that just refused to go down, and that was his trademark coming out of college.
Went to school at Iowa State, picked in the 3rd round in 19. Dalton throws, that's
complete, first down.
Robinson playing on the franchise tag this year, making about 17 mil. Tackle there by Darius Williams, first down.
That time, Jason Peters just saved Andy Dalton. Watch him
I agree there.
Out late here. They're going to have a blitz coming off the edge. Peters sees it late and whacks Taylor Rapp, and if he doesn't, Dalton was going to be the one taking the whack.
Bears trying to take advantage of that good field position after pinning the Rams deep. Montgomery.
Short run down there, 2:11 on the clock and counting, 2nd down.
That should take us down to
It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
And indeed it does. 2 minutes to halftime. 13-0, Los Angeles.
Jake from State Farm. What's good?
Oh, Patrick?
Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow. Just anyone now?
Yeah.
Man, these just sold out then.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Best Buy, your official home entertainment destination of the 2021 NFL Kickoff, knows that Kickoff Game Day Party sets a standard for the rest of the season. Every party is a celebration, and nothing adds to the fun like the energy and excitement of NFL football. Catch it all on a Samsung Neo QLED TV.
Yeah, the Chiefs are a big win there.
Entertainment retailer of the
What's up,
NFL.
Benji?
Visit NFL.com/Superfan Training Camp to see more game day party content from Best Buy.
Grill's the heart of the kitchen. Grill's the heart of the kitchen. It's where the magic happens. This is where we're making the food. And it all comes together here. We season it, we grill it, and it tastes great. It's my favorite part, laying it down. Listen to that sizzle.
Okay, whoa, we've been on the road, we gon' blow your mind.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right, but what if I'm already a customer? Oh, no problem.
Mike Wazowski in house. Yeah, everybody wants Fields. I like to see him myself.
Wow, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam,
I'd like to see him as well.
Hey, but what about for existing customers?
Same deal.
Is he okay? It's not complicated to open your possibilities. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone, like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G.
Captain Benson means a lot to you.
Good purpose for a lot of years.
You're safe. He's not
Rogers, yeah, Rogers hurt a lot of people.
We keep fighting
There's no doubt Rodgers hurt a lot of people.
Mike Tirico with you. Toyota halftime ahead. NFC West, a perfect start so far, including Kyler Murray. And Drew Brees will analyze what happened with the Saints and their dominant performance. He and Tony Dungy join me at halftime. I'll see you there.
Yeah, Mike, I can't wait to hear what Drew has to say. Meanwhile, how about Corey Seager and Justin Turner, the world champion Dodgers? They're in attendance here. Each play today, each hit a home run. Dodgers beat San Diego at Dodger Stadium 8-0. And you're up to date. No sports fan.
Shotgun. Pressure. Dumps it off underneath. Complete. First down, Chicago. Down into the 11. They're working it right now. They're working it.
22 yards.
Yeah, and that's going to be what you have to do with the Rams. The Rams are very much an umbrella coverage. They're going to protect the deep plays, and they're going to allow some of those throws that are quick and over the middle. You know, really, a lot of this game for me comes down to the fact that Gibson and Jackson didn't touchdown Van Jefferson because really the Bears.
Good deal, good deal. Hopefully you will have a good game.
Doing the job here since all that happened.
That's all we can hope about.
Stafford off Jefferson's face mask, and he caught it untouched, went into the end zone. Nothing there.
Montgomery goes nowhere on that run. Nowhere.
And we will, with the timeout, be back in 30 seconds.
There's a new team in the NFL. One that plays for home. Everyone's home. Whether you're a rookie or a seasoned pro, this team has your back. We can help you tackle any project.
Go into commercial quickly. They go to commercials fast. Hope you're having a good time here tonight on the channel. Sunday Night Football.
Are you in?
Bears trying to make this a half before the make it at least a competitive game before the half.
After that timeout, Larry Bormy, rookie out of Missouri, is not going to be the left tackle because Jason Peters went to the sideline. So a rookie picked in the 5th round. Meanwhile, Peters, the 39-year-old left tackle, just went into the medical tent. So baptism by fire here for the rookie on 2nd down and 10 from the 12-yard line. Bunch receivers to the left. Dalton looking that way. Slips away.
He's going to run. Dalton's running. Almost has a first down. Wow.
Well, there you go, Justin Fields. He's probably got to be proud of Andy Dalton. He's out there running
wow.
and trying to make plays.
What was that?
You know, in some ways, you almost
3rd and 1 from the 2. Handoff. Is he going to get him in? Yes, they're going to say he's in.
Run. Anytime you can break a tackle by Aaron Donald, score a touchdown.
That was a solid run.
Reaches out.
I don't think his knees were down because they were on top of one of the Rams. Players. Watch Aaron Donald here get a clean tackle opportunity, and Montgomery, as we talked about, just bored right through him.
Confirmed. Carlos Santos will try to add a 7th point, which he does. So the Chicago Bears with a half a minute to go. In the half, David Montgomery. Good night so far, 80 yards on the ground. It's 13-7.
Seductive, irresistible, yet forbidden, pretty.
The new fragrance that's
waiting on it here. Jesse, last one for tonight. Thank you, Jesse and Dave. So nice of you guys.
Talk about hearty multigrain bread.
Freshly baked.
It smells so good. I can almost taste it.
Can you help me with a little bit with some whites up front?
Progressive presents At Home with
I've got a couple
Baker
whites
Mayfield.
today. All right.
Those big ticket items go up front.
think people are going to buy these?
Of course. These my shoulder pads? They could be. Make me an offer.
Are these my shoulder pads?
Is that going to be cash or check?
That's actually funny. Thank you to Jesse and to Dave tonight. Very generous. We appreciate you. 34 watching at halftime. I will let you listen to halftime activity, and then I'll come back for the third quarter, hang out with you, and we'll react and follow to what's going on.
Ain't nothing better than sharing a beer with your friends.
The whole world will be watching the moment our heroes reunite.
I feel like I'm bringing in my big sister to clean up my mess.
Kyle Murray should be leading fantasy today. He absolutely crushed it.
What I want is to change things here.
I'm supposed to listen to her? I have sweaters older than her.
I'm going to compete with you, buddy.
Buddy?
Happy days are here again.
Ever wondered if your life could have been totally different? Ordinary Joe is the new series that asks the question, what if? Ordinary Joe premieres Monday, September the 20th after The Voice on NBC. And Sunday Night Football being brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook. Your app is ready, Emperor. And hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do the billboards right after the tip. Just rehearsing.
That's going to be a touchback.
Now we can let you know Sunday Night Football is being brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook. Your app is ready, Emperor. And by Pepsi.
That app don't work. I guarantee I couldn't use it.
Sugar, zero compromise. Rams been helping out off the field too. Youth football team. That's the Watts Rams. Tune in tomorrow on the Today Show for their inspirational story in our series Once in a Lifetime.
I like that you had to call me Emperor twice.
Comma, Emperor. Meanwhile, the Rams are going to take a knee and go to the locker room in a game that started out totally in their favor. It looked like, could be a rout. Instead, it's a 6-point differential. There's Peters, who went to the medical tent, the 39-year-old left tackle. Taking a look at him.
You take away that interception.
All right, so we're going to let you listen to this, and we will be back.
Front on this game, for sure. As we reach the break, 13-7, halftime Toyota, halftime next. Here's Mike Tirico.
All right, Al, Chris, thank you.
All right, we'll be back after the halftime.
Some of the big games on Sunday 1. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers blowout loss. We'll hear from the reigning MVP. Plus, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs came back to beat the Browns. All that with Drew Brees and Tony Dungy on the Toyota Halftime.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me football scores.
I have never been prouder of this group. It's because of who you are. We will always be a family.
You've got a fire in you, and I need that fire. Need you to hold on to me real tight.
The only thing that matters is saving her life. We always look out for each other. All new Chicago Wednesday, September 22nd on NBC.
I've got you.
What is this place?
Good night, Big Matt. We'll see you soon, buddy.
The Big Screen Store. Samsung's 85-inch 4K TV. Better than going to the game or the movies. Clear enough to watch from 7 feet away. Just $14.99 while they last. Delivered immediately by our pros. The Big Screen Store.
Jones Junction is proud to announce that we have reached a milestone. 100,000 positive online likes and reviews. Reviews often mention Jones for a lifetime. Free oil changes, car washes, and an engine guaranteed for a lifetime. Customers love our selection of vehicles, new and used, our parts and service departments, and our convenient location, only 15 minutes from the White Marsh Mall. As an employee at Jones Junction since 2019, I can personally say that everyone here wants to make sure you have the best customer experience.
Mom got Xfinity Internet, which delivers Wi-Fi faster than a gig. So now Pablo can win the VR League and do it where there's room to be a ninja, while Sophia can share her own fashion show. And while everyone is online, she can finally take a little break from being a mom. When internet gives you more, life also gives you more. Can your internet do that?
Get $150 back when you get gig speed. Or get started now for only $29.99 a month with a special 2-year rate guarantee. Switch today.
Building a community through yoga, that's really what we're doing here. When COVID hit, I really had to rethink my business. When the PPP loans opened up, within hours, M&T Bank was actually reaching out to me. It was always about how do we support our Nectar Yoga community. And Nectar Yoga Studios on Wheels was born. It is really important to have a partner that you know is going to be there.
At the Big Screen Store, we'll pay your sales tax on Samsung's biggest and best TVs. Plus, get super comfy in-stock seating, all delivered super fast.
Whoa! Next day delivery, and I'll pay my sales tax? I'll go to the Big Screen Store.
Tonight's game is brought to you locally by Northrop Realty, your full-service brokerage.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Well, after a couple of plays, Matthew Stafford settled in for the Rams. Van Jefferson, not touched by a DB, goes in. But the Bears have twice as many first downs and more yards than the Rams. Didn't think it was going to be like that. Chicago back in at 13-7. Welcome to the first Toyota halftime of the season. Mike Tirico, Tony Dungy. This is the last welcome. You're part of the team now, Breeze.
Yes, you are.
Drew Brees is with us, of course, here. Let's get to the highlights of Sunday number 1. Some surprises, Drew. You were wowed by the performance of Kyler Murray.
Murray responsible for 5 touchdowns today. Cardinals opening some eyes.
38-13 in Tennessee. Tony, Russell Wilson in Seattle on the road with a win.
Colts defense is designed to take away big plays. Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett hit deep passes all day today. This was surprising to me.
They had 2 rush through 4. Drew, Pittsburgh was down 10 but comes back at Buffalo.
And it showed some grit and resiliency. They said, don't count us out in the AFC. Buffalo could not do anything on offense.
And special teams hurt here. This block punt gave the Steelers the big margin in the fourth quarter as they won in Orchard Park by 7. Tony, the Browns led by double digits. They couldn't seal it. This play the big mistake.
It was. Special teams play turning things around again. The Browns had dominated in the first half, but here they give Patrick Mahomes a short field, and you don't want to do that.
Oh, he's still good. He only got 337, 4 touchdowns total. Kelsey had a couple, and the Chiefs get the win. We'll see them in Baltimore next Sunday night. And Drew, the game moved to Jacksonville because of Hurricane Ida. New Orleans, all the eyes were on Aaron Rodgers, but how good was Jameis Winston?
Much of the game was ball control for the Saints up front, but not here. Bombs away with Jameis Winston for his 5th touchdown pass of the day.
And more on the Saints here in a second. But to the Packers for a moment. Winston, the big touchdown numbers, Aaron Rodgers' numbers, very under what you're used to. His coach, Matt LaFleur, said the team was embarrassed. Here's Rodgers' reply.
I'll let him use those words, and I'll use, it's just one game. You know, we played bad. I played bad. Offensively, we didn't execute very well. One game. We got 16 to go.
Guys, we're in Tampa on Thursday night, and Tony, you said you were worried. There were 9 quarterbacks who didn't play at all in the preseason. 3 of them didn't look very good. Actually, 4 didn't look very good. Rodgers, one of those.
No, and I think it was rust, but also I'm worried about some of the dysfunction that was there in this offseason. I'm not used to seeing Aaron Rodgers look like this.
I would agree, but give credit to the Saints defense. They were stout up front. Saints offensive line, though, hats off to those guys. Blocking in the run game. They had 22 minutes of first half time of possession. They really dominated the line of scrimmage the entire game.
Tony, take us back to that defense and what they did to frustrate Aaron.
Yeah, let's look at Aaron Rodgers here. This is a red zone play. He's going to have Devontae Adams on a shallow cross. Usually this is just money in the bank for the Packers. And we're going to see here it's not executed well. And part of it is rust. Here's Aaron Rodgers. Instead of looking at Adams, he's looking at the rust, Drew.
Yeah, and he's usually great at moving in the pocket. Unfortunately, when you take your eyes down the rush, you now can't find your receiver. He gets up, he's off balance, he's getting hit. He throws it behind Devontae Adams. This is a critical mistake at a point in the game where this cannot happen. You're trying to get back in the game. Unfortunately, it's a turnover.
Adams is wide open, off-target throw. And I know Aaron said, hey, it's only one game, but they've got to get this fixed.
They did not establish anything at all in the run game, and it showed. Although New Orleans was impressive. They'll take on a Carolina team that got a win earlier today. Coming up, our Sunday Spotlight. It's on some second-year quarterbacks. But first, Toyota reminds us to let your style shine. Let it shine through in a sleek Toyota car.
This one goes out to Jess from her friends. Jess, they wanted to say good luck on the interview. You got this, Jess.
I'm free to be the greatest in my life. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest.
Confidence looks great on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Tomorrow and today, a special town hall on our plaza, coronavirus and the costs. The CDC director and the education secretary live on safety and solutions, only on today.
Hey, blow my mind, yeah. So incredible.
Today's Sunday Spotlight, second-year quarterbacks. Joe Burrow back from the knee injury. Justin Herbert back where he left off last year. Jalen Hurts, starter for the first time to start the season. He looked impressive. And Tua Tagovailoa takes the Dolphins on the road for a one-point win. Those second-year guys got their feet wet last year. They got wins this year, including 3 of them on the road. And Burrow, Herbert, Hurts, and the Eagles, only NFC East team to win. Tua and the Dolphins, only AFC East team to win in Week 1. Second-year QB's getting it done. By the way, the Bears trying to be the only team in the NFC North to win in Week 1. The David Montgomery run helps. They're down 6. Al, Chris, and Michelle after this.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Dad said that its secrecy was more valuable than his life. Tell me what's going on.
The people who took him want me to find a piece of a very old puzzle. They're in my world now.
What's it take to make a winner? To be the most watched, to be the most trusted.
It takes a team
That's been together for a long time.
a team that works well together, understands Baltimore and what's important to your life.
And that team is Jason, Mindy, Ava, and Lacey.
Week after week, the most watched morning newscast.
But it's no wonder.
They get it. You're busy in the morning. They won't waste your time. And first, with breaking news.
Start your day with 11 News Today, every weekday morning beginning at 4:30.
When you're out and about, there are plenty of places to stop and fuel up.
But there's only one place where you can also get a great breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Get snacks and drinks for the meeting, grab cash at the ATM, or get a slushie for the kids. Royal Farms, it's the one.
Right now, get 10 pieces of dark or 8 pieces of mixed world-famous chicken for just $14. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
The Orthopedic Specialty Hospital. Dr. Mark Hungerford leads Mercy's joint replacement team, among the first in the state with robotic-assisted knee replacement. Home of the Maryland Spine Center, an expert team treating spine injuries and disorders. The Institute for Foot and Ankle Reconstruction, pioneering innovative treatments. Mercy offers programs for shoulder, elbow, hand surgery, and interventional pain. And sports medicine serving athletes, active adults, and parents cheering on the sidelines. Orthopedics at Mercy.
Tonight's big game is sponsored by the Big Screen Store.
Hey! Today, nothing else matters. As long as those beside you and those behind you know that you got their back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? We 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 got your back. Who got our back? We got your back. Who has my back? Know this, if only we got each other, we can't be broken. So I ask you, who got my back?
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Week 1 concludes with Monday Night Football on ABC and ESPN. Then Week 2 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on NFL Network. Stream games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by Chevrolet.
SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California, on opening night. The Bears and the Rams on NBC. Golden fires tipped and picked off in the end zone. He's going to air it out. Deep downfield, Van Jefferson. And he gets up and rumbles to the end zone. There you go.
Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Bears getting a touchdown toward the end of the first half to turn it into a 6-point game. 13-7. Andy Dole tonight. Very efficient, 13 of 17 for 96 yards. Nice run to keep that last drive going. Matthew Stafford started with a touchdown pass early, 151 through the air. David Montgomery, the first Bears player to rush for a touchdown in 6 straight regular season games since Walter in 76 scored in his last 5 games last year. And Jefferson with that 67-yard touchdown reception. Now Michaels with Chris Collinsworth. Michelle DeFoya under the canopy roof, the translucent canopy roof at SoFi. Full house. First time they've had fans for a regular season game in here. Opened up the stadium last year with the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday night with a crowd of nothing.
Yeah, a little different feeling here tonight, isn't it?
Slightly.
Well, Aaron Donald out there trying to get his hands around David Montgomery. Everybody seems to be trying to get David Montgomery down to the ground. Matthew Stafford had that big explosive play to start things off. But the Bears, despite the fact that it looked like they were just going to kind of fade to black on us here after that start, have slugged their way back into this game. And it's really just that tip ball interception that has been the difference.
And the failure to make that tackle on the Jefferson touchdown. Meanwhile, Rams get it to start the second half, and they will start at the 25-yard line, and we will start with Michelle.
And Sean McVay hopes they start with some rhythm. He said, we've only had 20 offensive plays on 4 drives. We just haven't had a chance to get into our rhythm. Our defense is playing well, but we need more downs to find our rhythm. And Matt Nagy told me last night, he told his team it would be important to handle this loud environment here. He thinks they handled it well when they held the Rams to 2 field goals. He thinks that was a sign of a recovery after that first touchdown. But he acknowledged the offense needs to be better on third down. They're 1 of 5. He said that can't stand.
And Michelle, that one was that touchdown. It's the only third down conversion of the game for either team. Rams at the 25-yard line, and that's knocked down at the line of scrimmage right there. That's Jalen Johnson, the corner, coming in to back it down, 2nd and 10.
It's a good read there by Stafford. Saw the cornerback coming off the edge, but man, almost threw it right in his hands. That had a chance. Boy, we've seen a couple of plays like that happen, and close.
Stafford, of course, knows the Bears well, being in the NFC North. 21st start for him against Chicago. On the ground, nothing there at all. Anderson tackled back of the line of scrimmage. Bilal Nichols is the first guy in there. Smith as well. And they'll make it 3rd down and 10. The Rams tonight 0 for 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that time they had Khalil Mack down in a 4-point stance and had him loop all the way around. So they're starting to motion him and get him in play more.
Stafford stepping up in the pocket, fires, and that'll be caught at the 44-yard line. He finds Robert Woods, makes the grab. Gildort makes the tackle there, so they convert on a 3rd and 10 for 19.
Rob Havenstein having to take care of Khalil Mack on this one. They start him from inside and loop him around. Nice job there. And now the Rams starting to pick up the pace a little bit. You saw that dig route. That's what Stafford does so well.
No huddle here. Stafford again is going to air it out. Deep downfield, wide open. A flag is down. That's Cooper Cup. There's a flag down to the 35-yard line.
Wow. What did I just walk back into? Good Lord. Ken Yellowman, welcome in. Ian, welcome in. Good Lord.
Brad Allen is the referee.
Wow.
That's Akeem Hicks who gets in there.
Good gravy.
Knocks Stafford to the ground. And a second bomb. This one good for 56 yards to Cooper Kupp.
Well, a completely blown coverage. Obviously, you had Eddie Jackson in a two-deep look on one side and Gibson on the other side.
Gravy.
And they just let him split the defense. Matthew Stafford looked back and couldn't believe what he saw. A layup to his buddy Cooper Kupp.
Well, they may not have been buddies before, but maybe they are now. Good Lord.
Akeem Hicks as Matt Gay comes in for the extra point out of the Hecker hole.
Wow.
Pretty much the way the Rams started in the first half. They started in the second half.
That's crazy. That just shows you how much firepower potential this team has. That's the scary part.
What if the first thing you
absolutely scary
to notice was unnoticeable until you turned them on?
King Yellowman, welcome in, sir. Good to see you.
Just how big can
had a long day here today on football, a long weekend, but a good weekend nonetheless.
Question everything. We did.
Man, that's crazy.
It's your journey in the all-new Hyundai Tucson.
But I guess everybody figured it. I mean, the Rams were 7.5-point favorites in this thing.
If you're catching the game while catching up on work,
it's nuts.
You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Glad you guys are here tonight. Thank you for hanging out and watching the game.
Shopping malls can be.
And we had one person that decided to say, you know what, this channel stinks, I'm out of here.
The storage operation, a place like this must.
And that's okay.
They just sell candles and they're making overhead. You know what kind of fish those are?
No.
Don't be coy. Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Think a second.
Hey, it's Jeff. What's up?
Can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you.
Yeah, I agree. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, this team has a lot of potential. A lot of potential.
Wonderful. Mayonnaise and fries. A little judgy, don't you? That's weird. So weird.
Little scary.
New City Custom Cash
Look, let's be honest. That whole division is kind of scary. That whole division for them is pretty daggone good.
Wait, is this the right wall?
Arizona.
Or last
Seattle.
gift shopping, Rashida?
I'm putting a bow on it.
San Francisco.
Even sneaking away for a vacay, Rashida?
I've earned this, okay?
From home improvement, drugstores, select travel, and more.
Oh, absolutely.
Cashback that automatically adjusts to your top eligible spend category.
Absolutely.
$500 spent each billing cycle.
Last week, Jimmy kept the competition coming. This week, Jimmy's in studio with Kendall Jenner and Ben Platt. Plus, Andrew Garfield, Jennifer Aniston, and Amy Adams. New Tonight Show.
All right, let's get this thing rolling.
Otherwise known as September the 28th, brand new show on NBC. It's called La Brea.
I really don't think the Bears are that far away from being a really good team.
He's got the look of a lot of Bears fans right now. Like, what was that? We're known for defense in Chicago, and it has been two huge breakdowns.
Butkus won't even give you a look at all.
Knock the Bears out of a great position in this game. Otherwise, they're hanging in.
All right, here's the kick. 10, 15, 17-yard line out of bounds.
Well, Jason Peters is questionable with a quad injury. You'll see him here. When he came up after this play, he was indicating his right leg was bothering him. Now, remember, he was fishing on a lake in Dallas, catching crappies when he got a call from Juan Castillo to come play, and that was very late into camp, and so he said he was only about 85% when he got here.
Wow, that's a big man. All right, here we go. Dalton throws, complete. Gain of 7.
tackle, gain of 6.
You know, Al, we have to keep in mind, too, that the Bears did not keep
2nd and 4.
tackles from a season ago, Charles Leno and Bobby Massey. And then they had injury issues with Tevin Jenkins, the second-round draft pick. And when he had to undergo surgery, they ended up in a real hole and had to go get Jason Peters off of that late.
Handoff up the middle, nowhere. Hey, the Orlando guy. What's up, Richard? Good to see you, buddy.
I'm giving an MVP to the player on the Bears so far. It's pretty easy. David Montgomery has just been tremendous. And I'm talking about not only breaking tackles of little
Montgomery's been special. Hey, everybody, welcome in the Orlando guy. Welcome in. Hey, it's Jeff. Joining us here. Welcome in King Yellowman. Some good friends of the channel here tonight.
The running has been what they've been doing well, but it's hard to stay with it when you're this far behind. They need something explosive.
81 yards on the ground, 41 on 1 play.
Shotgun, throwing. Complete. First down, Bears. Hatbox, what's up, buddy?
Darius Williams makes the tackle there, moves the sticks, first down to 33.
Yeah, anytime you're going to leave Allen Robinson one-on-one on the outside against anybody. Darius Williams had a nice year last year, but this is one of the few times they got the Rams down in some kind of man coverage. The Rams are really frustrating to try and throw the ball against because they're so soft in their coverage on the back end. You can sort of see this, you know, where do you throw it? You almost have to throw it underneath.
On that open spot, here goes Montgomery again. Nice scamper to the 39. Tackle by Kenny. You know, the Rams defense, too, Chris, minus John Johnson, salary cap situation there, Troy Hill gone. So they've had to kind of revamp that back end.
Yeah, but you know what they do here at the Rams is they basically beg you to run the ball.
Yeah, they do. They pressure you to run the ball. They're great at that.
And it was just, I couldn't believe how light some of the boxes were. You almost forced Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to run the football because he had so many people playing the pass.
Play action, going to steps up.
Short pass, complete. First down, Rams.
A lot of yardage down to the 50-yard line where Troy Reader.
First down, Rams.
So no team starts with two deep safeties more than the Rams do. They're just back here, and then all of a sudden they'll come down. There's Jordan Fuller, who really has taken over for John Johnson. He is a second-year captain. How about that? 2 years a captain.
Second-year captain. That's something.
Four, very rare to see a safety as a signal caller, but that's what he is in just his second year, and boy, they love him here.
Dalton pressured, throws it away.
So, we were talking about Jordan Fuller. You know, Fuller, he shares something in common with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
199th selection in the draft.
Is that
wow.
Right? Yes, there he is, right there.
Well, he's only 7 trophies away from the
Yeah, Brady's got a couple trophies, right?
A few MVP awards, right? A few commercials. Second and 10.
Dumps it off to the back, out of the backfield. Short game. Short game.
And that's Fuller making the tackle there. Bears have been in Rams territory tonight on all of their drives, all 6 of them. Third down, and let's call it 2.
The whole goal is to try and break the patience of this Rams defense. In the game they played a season ago, they had 3 or 4 opportunities to make big plays, and on several of those occasions, their safety, John Johnson, broke up the play, but they need to keep something rolling here.
Third down and 2 for the Chicago. Complete. First down, Chicago. I like this tight end for Chicago.
Really nice job that time by Komet. He's going to come out and not like what he sees, so he's going to stop and back up and just give Dalton somewhere to throw the football. Somebody down on the back end.
So an injured Ram here might be David Long. who had the interception early in the game with 9.5 to go in the third. Back after this.
Injury timeout. Injury timeout. Rams +2 in turnovers. That makes a big deal, right? Hey, you got it, Joe. We try to have some fun and do the right thing here and make it as enjoyable as we can. That's what we try to do.
Some wireless carriers box your whole family into the same plan, so you're probably paying for things you don't need. It's bananas, not Verizon. Sarah, you don't need to download games. Your game is watching British people bake. I love it. Esther just wants to live stream.
I mean, I'm not surprised that the Rams are doing this. I thought Stafford coming over there was going to be big for them. I think he needed a change of scenery, and he's getting it. I think he still had a lot in the tank, and he's showing that. You're putting him in a situation where he's surrounded by talent. That's a big factor.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Who has live TV?
Ha! There's the line of the night right there.
Hulu has live sports?
Well, yes.
I haven't even had good food at Applebee's in a long time.
Flip like cable?
Preston insisted on ordering in from there a couple weeks ago, and it was not that good. I'm going through my paperwork here while I sit here. My wife asked me, did you take care of that thing with the DMV? And I know I printed it out, and I'm pretty sure I mailed it. But I told her, yeah. And now I'm going to check, make sure that I didn't just print the sheet out and put it in here with my receipts, and then all of a sudden I didn't do what I was supposed to. Because that would not be good.
It's only natural to wonder, what if?
All right, coming back to SoFi.
Close up or not, but here we are anyway. In the infinity board, the screen that circles the field, it's two-sided. You can see it from the inside, if that's where you're seated, or in the upper deck on the outside. It's fantastic.
I've never heard such a non-reaction as when they introduced you and not me.
Unbelievable.
Al Michaels and the entire Sunday Night Football team. There you go.
Right.
You know you're home in LA.
There you go. Cool.
Short run, second down.
Montgomery with the carry there. Scoreboards, you go back through, that's the way the scoreboards would look in the 30s and 40s and 50s. That one in Cleveland, that's the Coliseum in Los Angeles. And
yeah, scoreboards and technology have changed over time.
And then you go to AT&T Stadium, and that's Atlanta with the halo up top. And then there's this, which is the state of the art right now.
Shotgun snap. Dalton looks complete. First down.
The 30-yard line, and that's Marquise Goodwin to the 26, and a first down for Chicago.
Well, one of the things that the Bears sort of quietly did this offseason is add a lot of speed. I mean, like world-class speed. Marquise Goodwin certainly went on.
That's great for the Bears. I think they're the Bears are the up-and-coming team of that division. I really do.
But they really, like the Rams in some way,
First down and 10.
add a little pop to this offense. Unfortunately, the Rams don't often allow pops.
So David Long goes to the locker room and check him out.
Handoff up the middle. Ooh, what a hit! That was a flat-out stick.
We reached just about the halfway mark of the third quarter.
Now, this is what I think that the Bears could get away with a little bit more, and that's just trying to take it right at some of these guys on the double team.
Yeah, but that guy got whacked coming back here. Man Eraser, what's up, buddy?
Already breaking a lot of tackles out here. Just let your big guys come slug him out, punch him in the mouth, and see if you can push him backwards, and maybe he breaks one tackle, and you get your big play in the run game instead of the passing game.
Second and 6, 12th play of the drive here.
Handoff, short run.
And
That might be a first down. Chicago moving the sticks again, everybody. Don't count them out yet.
A little over 5 yards per play, and that is Montgomery. And Fields comes into the game, so they work on Montgomery. A ton of stuff happening. Rams minus Long. They've got Rochelle in at corner. Now you got, looking at Montgomery, you got Damian Williams in the game, and Fields is in the game.
Some of those read option looks.
Fields is in at quarterback. 1st and 10. Sure Nuts, what's up? Shuttle pass. That didn't go anywhere. Yeah, your boys blew it. They choked. And by that, I mean your quarterback. That was horrible. You guys had that game. You played incredible up until that time. And Baker threw it away. I was cheering you guys on. Don't you hate when your quarterback does that? Lamar's done that to me with the Ravens a bunch of times.
And he is down, so he's
should have just thrown it away and come back and made another play.
Honestly, it's their worst nightmare as far as this football team is concerned. They were so thin a tackle, and now
Bears are dropping like flies on the line right now.
Elijah Wilkinson will be the guy who's going to have to come in. Another tackle, Simmons, is inactive tonight. So you got Peters out. You got his backup. Now we'll be out at least for one play anyway.
Well, the good thing about it is you're just coming off of preseason. So all of these guys have probably played more football recently than the starters have.
There's Borm 75.
So many times for...
He just got... Oh, he got rolled up on.
You know, you're blocking and then something happens behind you.
He got rolled up on behind him.
Fall into the back of your knees. It happens to receivers.
The punt? You think the punt screwed you? Which punt?
There's just nothing you can do.
Justin Hollins,
you guys had that game. You were driving down for a winning score.
I don't think I've seen many games where I haven't talked about Aaron Donald for the majority.
Cleveland looked good today. I give them credit. I like the way Cleveland played today. I thought they represented the Norris division of the AFC very well. Well, I mean, that didn't play as much into it. The safety probably a little bit, yeah. Soft run, he ain't going nowhere. 3rd down.
This is your Andy Dalton moment right here. This is when you need the quarterback. No more
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8.
Probably not going to be able to run. This is when somebody
7 likes to 100. 7 to 100.
Is Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson is the guy that can make a contested catch, even if he's covered.
Chicago 3 wide outs and a tight end. Andy Dalton takes another timeout.
Back after this from AWS in 30 seconds.
According to AWS Next Gen Stats, Lockett had a 25.9% chance to catch
30 friends in here right now. Thank you for being here tonight, everybody. 94 likes, 6 from a hundo. Appreciate you. I like that half the players they're showing on this commercial here are all hurt. Not a good thing. Hope you guys have had a great football weekend. It's been a phenomenal weekend. College. Pro has had a good weekend. Finish it up tomorrow night with the Ravens. Bears have a ton of promise in their future. Rams are on the precipice this year. This is good stuff.
David Montgomery with 10. And Jimmy Graham is flanked out wide. If they leave him one-on-one, they likely go there.
He's a monster in the red zone, and they're going to go to the
complete Graham. First and goal, Bears.
Ramsey is there, but that will move the chains, and he refuses to go down. So Graham used to play in New Orleans and Seattle.
Nice play, Graham.
Now with Chicago.
Has to be a little bizarre for Jalen Ramsey. Usually he is the bigger and stronger player no matter who he's playing against, but not so against the pilot, Jimmy.
He had 3 guys trying to bring him down. He wasn't letting it happen. We'll see. I need the kid Williams that we got to work out well. He's our number 1 right now. That's who I need to work out well. First and goal. Fields is in. Touchdown. Nice. Way to go, rookie. What happened there? Nice job, rookie.
Coming across there. That was fantastic. Holtz. J.P. Holtz not only secured the first guy, the read guy, he got the second one as well. And when that tank started coming downhill, Justin Fields was not going to be stopped.
Santos.
Wow. Wow.
It's a 6-point game with 4:14 left in the third.
Nice job for the rook. Always like when the youngsters do well.
Your eyes, beautiful on the outside. But if you have diabetes, there can be some not so pretty stuff going on the inside.
Stuff.
It's true.
Make
If you
sure
have
there's paper in there,
diabetes,
plus
you
and
know
put
high
other stuff
blood
in there.
sugar is the root of the problem. But that excess sugar can cause the blood vessels to be seriously damaged. And when that happens,
If it is, put that paper up top in it.
vision loss,
It's not just sitting there.
even blindness. That's right.
Is that what is that up top there?
Is a leading cause of blindness.
That's the thing I've been looking for an hour.
Even though you can't see
We
it,
should have mailed
there
that
is
a week
something
ago.
you can do about it.
I told your mother it was mailed.
Now is the time to get your eyes checked.
What time do you have school tomorrow?
Is an incredibly important part of your long-term diabetes management. See a path forward with actions and treatments that may help your eyes and protect against vision loss.
Do you have time at like 5 minutes after to help me fill this out?
Then go see an eye care
Or no, like
specialist.
later tonight when I'm done
Visit
this?
nowic.com to get the facts about diabetes, your eyes, and what you can do next to take control of your sight.
This will only take 5 minutes. If we fill it out, we write a check. Could we put it? Could you drop it in the mail
Then you try
on your way to school?
Now we can't get rid of them. Can you believe this breakfast croissant is only $1.99? Yeah, Reggie. I put the sign up.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Bears look good on that drive, and good job to the kid getting in.
Is it possible to plan a
Rams are going to have the ball back. Bears need to step up and make some hits here.
but on TV?
Bears need to stop.
When you go from being a model actor to actor model.
It's a visibility. If we can make the screen bigger, why don't we simply...
I think everybody's tired today after a whole weekend of football. Chat is kind of slow tonight. I think that's why. Because, I mean, I'm a little tired myself, I know.
Detroit to LA, Motown to Tinseltown. You go back to '88, there was a trade. Kirk Gibson signed with the Dodgers. After 9 seasons in Detroit, he hit that dramatic, unbelievable home run in the World Series in '88. He thought he was probably gone for the series. Comes off the bench. Meanwhile, 11 months later, you got Stafford. Will he be here in February, on the 13th of February, for the Super Bowl? And do what Gibson did. He traded from Detroit to Los Angeles. Kirk actually was a free agent at that point.
All right, here we go. Kicking off in the third.
In the regular season in '88.
And that will be a touchback.
That's what Jack Buck said on radio. Vince Scully on television said, in the year of the improbable, the impossible has happened when Gibson hit the home run. Meanwhile, 13 years now in the league, Stafford with probably his best supporting cast. Who knows?
Yeah, and I think he's just starting to understand this offense. I mean, you can see, does he really understand how to play the bootleg game? Not really. Not yet. He's not turning the corner and attacking the defense with some of it. But those big post throws that he's making.
1st and 10.
The Rams have 2 big plays, and that's what they talked about with us. Can we hit the explosives in this game? So far, the answer is yes.
Handoff up the middle, short gain. 5, probably, maybe 6.
All right, let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS. And there we go. There's our guys. As soon as I say post routes, they're just going to throw it right up there. There's one for a touchdown. Of course, the safety's on the back end. Used the touch and bounce.
Short throw on 2nd down and 5. Incomplete, 3rd down.
And it was really just opportunities.
Can't handle that one, covered by Christian. So it's 3rd and 5. So Fields, you saw him, his first NFL.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, all my moderators. Great job today.
NFL pass was a 9-yard gain. That Ram defense was on the field forever, and the Rams right now in jeopardy of maybe going 3 and out quickly, which is the last thing that defense is going to need.
They're showing some pressure here. Stafford making a check. Bringing his running back up right into the A-gap.
Change the play. Here comes pressure. Great throw. Tight end. 1st down. Higbee, that's a great throw. Great throw and catch.
Sure does. So they bring pressure in the A-gap. So he brings his running back right down. Now all the linemen are going to slide that way. Havenstein has to make the block on the backside, and Stafford has to get the ball out of his hands. A lot of stuff has to happen when you show that kind of pressure. Play action.
Oh, wide open. Higbee again. Big play. Down to the 25. Wow.
Tyler Higbee. 38-yard gain.
38-yard play.
Once again, that go with play action, even if your running game isn't working that well. Play action here sucks up the linebackers just enough, and they get up over the top, and here goes Stafford again. They just have to make a stop now. The Chicago Bears defense, they've been pretty good down here in the red zone. They've just given up the plays over the top.
1st and 10. Quick out. Deshaun Jackson goes nowhere, maybe 1 yard.
Even though there's no running game, you got to respect the play action. The Rams have run the ball tonight 9 times for 17 yards.
Yeah, and anytime Deshaun
What did Bernie say? Stafford has multiple 40. Really? In his whole career? That's crazy. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 1. It was a nice completion to Cup for about 7. 3rd down and 1.
How much he understands about the quarterback position and how people play it. There's some of the numbers here tonight for Matthew Stafford, and already you can see why they were all smiling and talking about. Even the defensive guys used to cheer in practice when Stafford would make a big play against them.
3rd down and 1. They go no huddle.
Pressure. Complete on a slant. Cooper Kupp, is he in?
Does he get in? The officials come in to take a look at it. Touchdown.
Anybody else does. They have breakfast together, and they talk about plays like this. Watch Cooper Kupp not only just make the catch to begin with a great move. Watch the spin move, set him up, get it out.
That was a great move by Kupp. He did a lot of stuff there.
Was the knee down? Yes, sir.
They're short. I'm not even putting this on the board. They're going to review that and bring it back. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1.
After reviewing the play, the runner is down at the half-yard line on the left hash. It will be 1st down from that spot. 1st down.
Take it off the board.
That would have been Kupp's 2nd touchdown of the night. Instead, 1st and goal with 1:40 to go in the quarter. This drive began back at their own 25.
And Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford are hating life.
Yeah, it was an excellent effort. Absolutely.
Touchdown off the board by half a yard. And Cooper's getting back in the huddle and goes,
First and goal.
we could do that again.
We have those 2-hour breakfasts. We have a few plays, you know.
Not that I would ever do that in the huddle to a quarterback.
Of course not.
No.
Anderson is the running back. Anderson.
Yep, that was easy enough. There's your touchdown. I already played it. Touchdown, Rams.
From 1 yard out. Less than 3 minutes to go 75 yards. Just 2 runs, 6 passes. And the Rams are up 26-14.
Good support by Brian Allen. But watch Austin Corbett here get this reach block over here and really seal the deal.
27 watching, 27 points on the board. There you go.
Nose tackle. There's almost no way to stop him from there. This is a Bears offensive line that is coming together, especially that interior three with Edwards, Allen, and Corbett.
Up, and it's good. 1 minute and 19 seconds left in the third. Back to a 2-score game again.
I've always been running to meetings, errands. Now I'm running for me. I've always dreamed of seeing the world, but I'm not chasing my dream anymore.
Be interesting to see what tomorrow's game is like with the Ravens and the Raiders. First time seeing that new black hole stadium in Vegas.
At Northwestern Mutual, our version of financial.
Let's see what it's like when it's packed.
Dreams today. Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor at nm.com. What? I missed you so much.
High C is back at McDevitt. All inside soft drinks are always $1 on a McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
Solid days today. Solid games today.
There are a lot of ways to offer hope. Our way is by donating a portion of every Hyundai sold to Hyundai Hope on Wheels to help find a cure for childhood cancer, so families can come home for good. Hope is our greatest feature, and it comes standard on every Hyundai.
See what they're going to do on this drive. Chicago needs to come back down and do something. Well, I mean, they got more talent on the Rams. Let's be honest. Come on, right? I mean, Manna, it's kind of hard to do a comparison there. And you know what? I give Detroit credit. Look at what they did today, fighting to get back in that game.
Sinkhole devastated several city blocks. There's little hope of finding any survivors.
You know who we are. Your mama you're alive. Watch a sneak peek of the first 5 minutes of La Brea. Visit NBCLaBrea.com.
Nah, I'll pass.
We've got 2 defensive rock stars tonight in the building, and so far, not a lot of rocking.
Yep, no sacks, no quarterback hits, 2 hurries.
Donald, no quarterback hits, a couple of hurries by Donald, but that is it. So the game plan, obviously, to stop those 2, and then it's been left to others to make the plays tonight.
Who would have believed that 5th pick in the 2014 draft?
Here it comes at the 5, 10, 15, 20. Hit it to 21. We're sending it back over to Chicago.
Sunday Night Football being brought to you by the all-new Hyundai Tucson, our best Tucson ever. And by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Well, the Super Bowl will be here. There it was in January of '67. Vince Lombardi winning it. Green Bay over Kansas City and Hank Stram at the Coliseum. 30,000 empty seats. Won't be any empties here next February the 13th.
First and 10. Here we go.
Andy Dalton
Dalton, complete. Nice pass. Williams, good catch, good movement.
It's just bizarre for me to watch.
That's a great
defenses
comment,
the way they
Jeff.
play today. But they essentially just invite you to run. Look at the closest defender that is a linebacker. So they have 4 or 5 across the front. They're basically saying, please, Chicago, run the ball. Go ahead. We don't care.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Nice play.
And a flag is down as for the moment, the former Kansas City Chief takes it out to the 39. But a flag down back at the line of scrimmage.
Probably going to be holding then.
Brad Allen's had a fairly quiet night. There are only 2 penalties assessed against each team.
Illegal use of the hands to the face, number 99 defense. The penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
The fastest way to take an offensive lineman backwards is to put your hands on the other guy's throat or helmet. And that time's exactly what Aaron Donald did. Good piece of officiating right there. Unfair advantage. I tell you, Andy Dalton is getting this ball out so fast. In the first half, it was under.
I agree to that. He is getting it out fast.
The fastest quarterback in the league last year was 2.2, and that was Roethlisberger, to give you some idea of the pace.
Tip drill. Incomplete.
Incomplete as a 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, it's sort of interesting, the game plan, isn't it? I mean, you get the veteran guy out there, and they're able to do it, but they're picking some spots here for Justin.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice to hit 100. We've hit 100 on every stream that we've done where we've got likes on it. We're at what, 96? We're 4 away.
Quarterback to run the scout team, but not the Bears. They have Justin Fields doing the scout team, so at least he is taking snaps, and then they do a lot more after practice.
Handoff up the middle, Montgomery. That'll end the 3rd, just short of midfield.
27-14 Rams end of 3. Sunday Night Football resumes after these messages.
And we'll give you this. I'm going to go grab my phone from the other room, so I'll be right back. And I'll give you this one here as the TV just locked up again. You got to love that when that happens, right? And that's it. Everything's locking up. What is going on?
Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Football. 99 yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Nobody catches ball. Amazing event to make what concerts look like tea party.
All right, going to the 4th quarter. We're going to move these helmets around so you know which team is defending where. We appreciate you being here tonight. Late on a Sunday night. Football here. Somewhat close game.
Summer heat back in the forecast. Details after the game.
Summer heat back in the forecast. Who are you guys most surprised about this weekend on a good way? Not a bad way, but in a good way. Who are you most surprised about? What team? with the way they played in a positive way.
Go to NFLShop.com for special offer.
Tonight's aerial coverage being brought to you by Geico. SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth. The show before our 16th season of Sunday Night Football on NBC. Look at that. Time of possession, 2-1. Bears staying in the game by keeping the ball. Justin Fields starts the fourth quarter here on a 3rd down and 2. So he's been in and out tonight, and he gives the ball.
3rd and 2, first down.
Montgomery, who somehow is able to work his way. Montgomery has now run tonight.
Nice run. What's up, Steve?
108 to be precise. The Rams last season did not allow a
Yeah, I think there'll be a bunch of Ravens fans there, bud.
Yeah, but they are basically.
Gregory says the Dallas Cowboys have surprised him the most.
They've been averaging 5.3 yards per
Sam Darnold, solid win against his old team. Yeah, that's a good point, Bernie.
Montgomery is just really fighting all night tonight for every blade of grass or whatever that stuff is out there. Stupid saying. I've got to stop saying that.
First pitch, nice throw. Nice pitch and catch there between the QB and the receiver. And that's a gain of 9. Going to be 2nd down and about 1. Surfbum says the Eagles. Jeff said the same thing, Eagles.
Time of possession. Their running game's been great, 127 on the ground. The Rams 18 yards on the ground.
That's exactly right. But if they're just going to keep lining up like this, and you have effectively 5 people, maybe 6 down in that box, but generally that means you're going to go run the football.
5.5 on that play. 2nd down.
Dalton breaks away, going to run. Slides, first down, Chicago.
Donald who came in, and then Andy Dalton in his 11th season is able to pick up a big first down. The Bears tonight have 21 first downs. The Rams have 12.
Aaron Donald almost had him. Almost got a hand on him, just couldn't bring him down. And Randy Dalton, a couple of big.
Nice little short little run.
In this ball game. You got to know Aaron Donald.
Oh, absolutely.
He is the way that he works, and he works nonstop. It's killing him that he hasn't gotten his hands on one of these quarterbacks.
Short to the tight end. Commit. That's going to be another first down, Chicago. Oh, Jess, you don't have to do that. Thank you.
Very close to a first down.
Now, this is exactly the type of throw that the Bears need to see from Justin Fields if they're ever going to get him in here. We saw in preseason on several occasions that the first guy would pop open quickly, and yet he would hold the ball. He held the ball longer than any quarterback during the course of preseason. Andy Dalton, on the other hand, gets that thing out.
2nd and inches. First down the sideline. First down, Chicago.
Justin Fields is seeing out of Andy Dalton tonight is going to sink in, right? He's going to learn. When they go back and watch this tape now, he is going to learn, like, oh, wow, I didn't know you had to throw it in 2 seconds. At Ohio State, I never had to do anything like that. So he'll just put that in the memory bank. It'll be part of the growth. But tonight,
Browns almost beating them. A surprise to you. Interesting.
While still participating in the game.
Also the Texans, yeah. Those are all great points. Dalton the throw. Pressure. They're going to get him.
Gets the assist on that as Collins comes in to take him to the turf.
Sack for a huge loss.
Collins gets the goal.
Huge loss. 2 likes to go to 100. 2 likes, we get over 100 likes.
He can go for 4 quarters. Not all pass rushers can. And you can see he's going to extend those arms up and then the old push-pull, then pull it back. And he is just, he can't believe he didn't get a sack on that one either, but he did set up his partner. And that's the reason everybody loves playing with Aaron Donald, because when he's doing that, some of those mop-up sacks.
2nd and 25.
15-yard sack.
Complete? No.
Nearly deflected and picked, and Young thinks he got it. Intended for Cole Kmet.
3rd and 25. I don't know what play you called 3rd and 25.
Well, you certainly want to something on the board here at this point. And for the Rams, they're going to be perfectly content to make sure you don't accidentally pick up a first down. So you could probably get the 10 yards to try the field goal here.
Yeah, Green Bay getting smoked was a surprise, too. 99. One likes. One more.
Lining up over the third string left tackle.
Trying to go deep. Underneath. Tight end. Komet got some nice yardage back there. Still going to be 4th down and long.
And putting Santos in much better position if they want to go that way.
They're going to try to go for it, I'm sure.
Right now they're leaving the offense out on the field on a 4th down.
Oh, you could cut it to 10. 4th and 15. Are you going to, is this a hard count kind of situation here?
They got to get into a one-possession game at this point. 10 minutes to go. See if they run the play, and they do.
4th and 15. Incomplete. Rams ball.
Get it back. Lead by 13.
Life's
Rams
kind of
ball.
unpredictable. Like when your groceries arrive, the moment you remember everything you forgot. Or when your kid says, "There's a bake sale at school tomorrow." Tomorrow. Or when you discover.
All right, so we're here in the 4th quarter. 27-14. Rams getting the ball back here. Change possession back over after the first down there. After the 4th down lack of conversion.
Fresh groceries and more. Free same-day delivery. Walmart Plus.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. What's wrong with action figures? Nothing. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and
That's one of them. Most of the ones that people said are all surprises.
Capital One Shopping. What's in your wallet?
Many surprises here in this first day.
This one's for every NFL fan who showed up with a tray of buffalo wings but was only left with carrots and celery. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
With DirecTV Stream, I can
Crazy
get
day
live
in
TV
football.
and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
You cannot be serious.
Great seeing Macaro in the commercial.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream with no annual contract.
Dignity. It demands that you can do simple things with ease while managing chronic pain. It demands a rapid test to help evaluate concussion in case something happens. And knowing your baby is getting the nutrition he needs, no matter how you choose to feed him. At Abbott, we fight for these moments, developing life-changing technologies.
No field goal kicker. They were trying to get points on the board. They figure they're down a bunch.
Football on ABC and ESPN. Then week 2 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on NFL Network. Stream games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps.
Next Sunday, a beauty coming your way. It means Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Kansas City goes to Baltimore. Chiefs pulled one out against Cleveland today. They had their hands full. Ravens open up their season in Vegas tomorrow night. And make sure you make your Sunday night 7 picks on the free-to-play NBC Sports Predictor app. $100,000 jackpot every contest. Rams take over from the 30.
Rams take over, going to run. Up the middle, gain of 5. 9:55 and counting on the clock.
So you got Mahomes, did it again today. Kansas City looked like they were going to go down to Cleveland. They were down early. And Lamar Jackson, who's always exciting to watch. Get to see him tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that Lamar Jackson is somebody that is just different. You know, he's just a different player. And will that offense long-term be able to sustain itself? And I think it will, because he is a very underrated, in my opinion, pocket passer. He likes to play from the pocket and then create off of that.
Well, the Rams, who have been unable to run the ball with any effectiveness tonight, get a nice Henderson as he gains 8 to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 8.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what long-term this running game turns into. I'm so used to watching the Rams with that outside zone run and stretch plays and all those offensive,
A little bit of everything.
and synchronized swimming kind of formations out there, bootlegs off of it. This has been a little different than that tonight. It really hasn't been that.
Rams now taking some time off the clock. About 8.5 left in the fourth.
Big run again. 9 yards easily. And what happened to the TV? There we go.
Sony Michel, but we have not seen him at all. Some extracurricular stuff here. Well, flag just came in. So a little bit more than a little extracurricular stuff because you have Brad Allen who's going to assess somebody.
They're having trouble with their broadcast out of California. They keep losing their signal.
A lot of people.
We got a flag.
Yep, saw that.
After the play was over,
Unsportsmanlike conduct of somebody. Come on.
Well, that's Ogletree.
Ogletree for Chicago.
But now there's extra emphasis on it this year.
Ryan Allen, David Edwards over here with the double team. You see that defensive tackle going backwards, and that's always a good sign. Now here comes, there was a little bit of both things going on. One player with hand in the face of Ogletree. He responds. He gets the foul. Who knows what was said? Eddie Jackson got mad at Ogletree, though. He went off on him.
1st and 10. Handoff. Another nice solid run. 5 or 6 yards. Can't keep giving up 5 or 6 yards every time. That's tough to put your defense in.
We talk so much about this Rams offense and all the different things that they do with those stretch and outside plays. But I think with Matthew Stafford and some of the play action stuff that he likes, maybe they go to more of those duo blocks, the double teams, and they play a little more power football. Because if they could play that and the outside zone and the bootleg game, now you've got a complete offense for Matthew Stafford to work within.
Yeah, you do. That's scary. Handoff, soft run, gain of 3. 3rd down coming. 7 minutes on the clock and counting.
That was the Bengals' first year. 2nd game in team history.
How about that?
There you go.
You know, all things come back to Cincinnati eventually.
They're undefeated.
I'm not sure you're ever coming back to Cincinnati, but
Chicago.
Shotgun, look at the throw. Stafford evades a hit. Throws a dart to the end zone. We got a flag. It might be hitting Stafford low.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Or a hold.
Against LA.
It's a hold then.
holding. Offense number 55. 10-yard penalty.
Hey, 102 on the likes. Thank you, everybody.
Center Brian Allen. You saw Sean McVay. He's been coaching now 5 years, the head coach. He's still the youngest coach in the league by about 3 years.
You know,
35 years old.
It's amazing. It really is. And the best line I heard this week was when they were talking about Matthew Stafford. Sean McVay needed a partner, not a student. And he has a partner now. I mean, some of the debates, some of the ability, they each have this photographic memory. Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay can go play-by-play in games from 10 years ago, back and forth. And I think they have a lot of fun together. Like brothers, they kind of can argue and fight a little too.
Like I said, maybe at the top of Matt.
Fakes a handoff, dumps it quick to Cup. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. 1st down. Wow.
Setting up a shorter field goal. The next thing you know, they need 13 yards and he gets him 15.
Nobody would know that Cooper Kupp basically leads the league in yards after the catch. And yet tonight we've seen it play after play. He just sort of refuses to go down. George Kittle style almost. A lot of quick little moves. We saw the little spin move to get down close. And look at both of these guys. They get the ball in their hands, and they just let them go.
Yeah. The yards after the catch. Looks great on the quarterback's resume, too.
Short run.
You know what? Flag down on this play, too.
Another flag down. What's up, Dad Builds? Oh, I do? I don't know. Why do I have mail? Good Lord, what are you up to?
First day of padded practice this year. I mean, they get them, everybody's excited.
Holding. Offense. 82. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Johnny Munt. So in the first day of
Oh, that's a good one. Are you able to find that one with Tom Brady and Gronk? The is it a T-Mobile commercial? That's a great one.
And these guys are ready to die at that point.
I'll add that one into the repertoire for tomorrow night. Thank you, Chris. Dad Builds, executive producer on the channel, everybody.
We're like, oh, that's a concussion thing, right? He goes, no, in case he hits his thumb on somebody's helmet again.
They look like big mushrooms. First and 20.
Snap. Complete. Second down and about 10. Well, we'll find out after I do it. What song is it for AC/DC?
Joe Montana, he hits that back foot and out comes the ball. Just a perfect, easy little release. And I haven't really seen him work the middle of the field. I think they hit one little crossing route. But before this season is over, I thought the best thing he did in Detroit was really manipulate with his eyes those linebackers in the middle of the field and then zip some of those crossing routes right off the fingertips of those linebackers.
Sony Michel, the former Patriot.
Sony Michel in the game.
So it takes until 55 minutes into the game before they bring in the man for whom they traded at the end of August. Michel, a one-time #1 draft pick 3 or 4 years ago by the Patriots.
And remember all that because Cam Akers tore that Achilles and he was supposed to be the guy. And you talked about Cam Akers and what he brought, and the Rams were just so upset when he got hurt. He said, because that's the one guy we had in this lineup that could take an 8-yard run and turn it into a 68-yard run.
All right, thank you.
Stafford just looks so poised out there, doesn't he? Looks like he's
3rd and 9.
He always has. He's just got the better cast around him. 3rd down and 9. Now he's got
That's another solid run. Henderson takes it down to the 5-yard line.
So first down and goal, clock ticking down. Rams trying to open with a win. They go to Indy next week. Chicago home against Cincinnati. First and goal.
Oh, incomplete. Went for Higbee in the end zone, incomplete.
Now, sometimes the Bears will try a little stunt in there. This time it worked against them. They do that and left a lane in here to run the football on the prior play that was just all too easy, that Rams offensive line. But now they're starting to look like the Rams a little bit again. If they can,
What's up, Elite?
and the way Stafford can throw the ball and these guys can get open, if they can run the football like this as well, it's going to be a problem for the team.
Down to the 1, 3rd and goal.
We go out sometimes.
Time out, Chicago. We go out and right now we're going out to a commercial.
Goodbye.
Why is Chicago about to go down 3 scores and they're taking timeouts?
His calculations are correct. The Empire is dying.
What is this?
You can't save yourselves, but you can save humanity's story.
It takes more power to build than to burn. And I want to build.
Foundation. Looks interesting.
Can I talk to you about something?
We talked about it. I got another 10 years left.
Not bad. This is big. What do you think?
I'm in. Let's call everyone.
Hey, I'm in. Yeah, sounds good. I'm in.
I'm in.
This guy. First, even if you wanted to come back, we wouldn't take you.
Yes, you would. Yeah, we would.
You're right, we would. What's up?
I'm getting into crypto with FTX. You in?
Believe I'm in?
That's a funny commercial.
Did he say he hates you?
He did.
I get it.
That's a funny
Welcome
commercial.
to Allstate, where we've just lowered our auto rates. And savings like
25 of you in here right now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think the Ravens win. I think it'll be closer than people think. I think it'll be high scoring.
Costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
I'm not even on the screen. Didn't even realize it. This is the commercial I want.
Tamp down the stress and amp up the relaxation, baby. Retirement is like winning another championship.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard.
Tampa Bay. Maybe I'll even join you.
My goal, bring a championship to Tampa Bay. And Gronk's coming with me.
Mom, where are my football pants?
Don't trust big decisions.
That's great. That is a great commercial.
The GO in 5G.
Peacock streaming the best in live sports. From the Ryder Cup to exclusive Premier League matches. This is what legends are playing every week of Sunday Night Football. You can't not watch. Watch for free, upgrade for more.
All right, third down and goal. 3:22 on the clock.
The Rams on this drive have converted a 3rd and 13 and a 3rd and 9. Keep it rolling. To keep the clock rolling, this drive has consumed 6.5 minutes. Sony Michel is the running back on a 3rd down and goal.
Yeah, I know, right, Bernie? Touchdown. Jeff, do me a favor. Don't put that into the chat before I get a chance to call it. Kind of ruins me watching the game, buddy. There's a flag down. What a catch is right.
Barely staying in. Red Allen, what say you?
Touchdown.
The penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
All right, this one's just about over. Wow. Stafford, what a night.
And his 3rd touchdown pass of the night.
Cup's going to come across, and then they're going to switch the coverage. You can see the little hand point there. Says, wait, I got this.
34-14.
You take number 2, Woods.
No problem, buddy. No problem. No problem.
That was a heck of a catch. That looked like Dwight Clark going up for that one.
Left-handed, just barely.
Great feet. Wow. Woods with the play. Extra point is good.
Stafford to step up in the pocket and
wow.
hit his man as Gay comes in for the extra point. And the Rams go
3:17 left in the game.
20.
Good for you, Gigi.
20 of 26, 321. And here it was, touchdown number 3.
Yeah, big win for you, Walt. Big win for you. And the signal's going out again. No signal at all. All right, they're blowing them out. It's over. This one's done. Congratulations, LA. I'm tired of fighting the signal here that we're getting with them tonight. So Rams are not a joke. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, my moderators. Thank you, all the members. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. Congratulations, Rams fans. Football fans, it's been a great weekend. Live tomorrow night, Ravens and Raiders on this channel. Come take a look with us, hang out with us, have some fun. I appreciate you. It's been an incredible night and a great weekend. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.